Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. How are we doing? Hope you're well. How is everyone? We've got some exciting, more news today. I'm really excited. Who have we got in? We've got Nightcade coming in first. How are we? You were in here before we even went live. Here he is. Pug, 12 months. Recommend.
1 whole year. God damn, I want shares in you after this.
1 year. Has it gone that quick already? Jeez. 1 year. Well, definitely getting one of them. Definitely getting one of them. How are we? We had Coast coming in second. Mikeade was in before we even went live. Coast was evening in second. Flicks, how are we doing? Good to see you on third. Northeast, evening. And then Jay was fifth. How are we? And I got you with a hydrate as well. Thought to pop in and hydrate? Absolutely. How are we? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm good, thanks, Northeast. How you doing? We've got SDSS first. We've come in with about 6th or 7th. Betty, how you doing? TTV Betty, have you changed from E or is this a different Betty? BR Shazy, good to see ya. What's the new inside people are saying? B12, good to see ya. Or B124, how are you doing? EV, good to see ya. Matthew, hope you're well. Bulletproof. Inside Stephen. I'm okay, Rossi, how about yourself? Bench, good to see you. Watching from Abu Dhabi, nice. I remember going to taking a missus for our honeymoon to Dubai. So yeah, love it over there. Pug, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Nate, how we doing? I'm very good. Yourself, Roadman, good to see you as well. Oscar, how we doing? Ben, good to see you. We've got loads of people. Time flies when you're throwing money at a stranger. Well, you know, I'm not gonna comment on that one because all I say is thank you. I was we've had a really good day today. My son's had his obviously 1-year-old birthday party. Smashed that and he absolutely loved it. We had bouncy castle and everything. Got home and I was feeling quite tired, laying on the floor with him. So I ended up whacking out a monster and getting that for a minute. See. And yeah, just mixing it up a bit before we have a few more announcements. Oi, cuz, how are you doing? Good to see you. Tedward, how are we doing? Steventon, how are we doing? Good to see you. Guy. Tickets. I'll do your tickets. Don't worry, it'll be done. Did you have a go on the bouncy castle? Of course I did. When my son's on the bouncy castle and my daughter, I have to go on the bouncy castle. Right, it's 9 o'clock. We have an announcement. Who's excited for the announcement? It's just been tweeted, so everyone's got it in my Discord. We have got a new sponsorship. Another new sponsorship. So everyone obviously watches me. Watches the rest of MRP and anyone who is emergency services. This is exciting news. We have just partnered and sponsored with Sinners Mods, and Sinners Mod Shop is the guys that make all of the uniforms for the emergency services within MRP, and they do lots of others. They do American, they do UK, and I'm pleased to bring in Mark, the owner, one of the owners of Sinners, and I'm going to grab him in now, and you'll probably hear him any second now. Hello, Mark.
Hi, mate, everyone. How you doing?
Hope you're well.
I'm doing well, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Obviously, just wanted to bring you in, obviously, one, to say thank you for, obviously, this sponsorship opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, it's good to have you on board. Me and Sue are really excited about this new sponsorship. So it's definitely good to have you on board, mate. One of the best streamers out there at the moment.
Well, you know, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the new link in the chat for everyone. So let's talk a little bit more about who you guys are and what you can do.
So if people don't know us, Sinners Mod Shop, we're the one of the biggest EUP mod shops out there at the moment in British RP. We are moving into the Americans area as well. But obviously we sponsor MRP, and I've done for nearly a year now. We also sponsor Joker as well. And we have been looking at other opportunities recently. And yourself is one of those streamers that's out there at the moment that's sort of caught our eye. And like I say, we're definitely 100% really happy to bring you on board with us. As you've got on your stream at the moment, that's our website. So we're on TebX now. We did originally have another site, but we've moved over to that just to make it a lot easier for people. But we literally do everything and anything we can in relation to clothing. It doesn't have to just be police; it can be literally anything. So if you haven't already, check us out. Head over to the Discord. We're always putting up new content, and definitely looking forward to doing some work with yourself as well, and continuing that relationship with Manchester Roleplay.
Yeah, I think it's really nice because obviously I have a lot of people, one in my Discord as well, that come over and have their own Discords, their own cities and everything like that. So it's obviously really attractive. A lot of people come and ask me for my vehicles that I obviously do, the non-ELS stuff. So obviously to have you on board, not only being an MRP to show off your gear, but also to have the opportunity to give people that personalized discount code that they can use for their own cities, which would be really exciting.
Yeah, 100%. Like I say, we don't just sort you out, but we make sure that your viewers are looked after as well. So like I said, there is that 10% discount code. So if anyone wants to use it, make sure to use it, because that's what it's there for. And that's generally for you and your viewers. So definitely that's good.
Twinny, thank you so much for the 2 months. Welcome in. The stuff that you see is so detailed, and a lot of people, whenever I go on my TikTok and post things, it's like, wow, how do you get this stuff in? A lot of my comments are on the negative side, but there's a lot of people that don't even know about roleplay, and to have this level of, I originally joined roleplay because I was an inspiring, wanting to be like a police officer and be as close to it as I can, and for someone like yourselves to make these incredible outfits that make you look so realistic, it's incredible what you guys do. And obviously if we can share that with anyone else, then even better. Obviously the owners of MRP are gonna want to be standing out, but if we can try and get as many people in as possible that in their own cities using your stuff, then even better.
100%. I think what you just said is totally correct. A lot of people who do RP are people that want to aspire to be police officers or part of emergency services and might not be able to, for different reasons. And, on an evening in the week or on the weekend, they want to get on RP, and RP as a police officer in the Met or GMP, whichever force it is. And that's why we're really happy that we can provide that to the roleplay community. We just provide them whatever we want or whatever they want. But specific to yourself and MRP, we want to try and make MRP as amazing as possible. Well, more amazing than it already is. And I'm not saying that because I'm biased, but it's the truth.
Yep.
And definitely, I think you're 100% correct that roleplay is I roleplay a little bit, not too much, but but when I get the time, because I don't usually have the time to roleplay. But, yeah, 100% agree with what you just said. So,
Pug, appreciate you with the 510 bits as well. How are we doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. We will be on the Blood Orange soon, Lethal Linley. We will be very soon. We're just waking ourselves up at the moment, and then we'll be straight into roleplay with some nice Blood Orange cider. There was also one other thing. Do you have it on your website? The extra emotes and stuff like that. Have you got that for sale on your website, or are they exclusives?
Let's get 15
So the emotes is an interesting question because the amount of people that ask us, the emotes we do are actually, at the moment, the old ones that we did are free.
Right.
So if people just head over to the Discord and open a ticket, one of our staff members will assign the sort of tag to open up the channel for you. But we are looking at new emotes constantly. We are creating new ones at the moment, and we're sort of deciding whether we're just going to make them, we're going to keep them free, or we're going to put some of subscription sort of service in place for those. But we're not too sure yet. But if anyone does want the emotes that are out there at the moment, just head over to Discord and we can sort those people out with the ones that are currently out there.
Cool, appreciate that. Bench coming in with the 100 bits. Thank you very much. Let's get 15 new subs. Come on, lads. As appreciate that. Get that hype train emotes going in there. Dougie coming in with a 210 bits as well. Thank you, my mum. How you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, guys, this is all really good stuff. This is you know, Sinners. Been following for a while. I remember being in Score and we were looking around at different stuff, and my favorite is this, the counter-terrorism stuff. Like there's just so much level of detail. I'm sure you can all agree. Stevenson coming in the 100 bits as well. Thank you so much. Like, look at the level of detail and the stuff that you were showing me that is to come. Is, you know, I'm so excited to have it be brought into MRP and us the first people to be able to use it and see it. And, you know, like our CID guys, when they're out and about, just walking around with like North Face tops and having like leg straps and having actual CID you know, pouches, and it's going to be really exciting. So guys, obviously do make sure you go check out the link in there. And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing the many responses you'll get. And obviously, I'll post it straight into my Discord in a little while.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Let's get these subs up, isn't it? What do you say? You need 15?
I do indeed.
Yeah, well, we'll get that started, I think.
Good man. 5 subs and 210 bits this week. Dougie, you're legends. Simple. I remember from back when we first started together, mate, going around as... Dougie's funny story. Remember me and you driving around, and we said, right, whoever crashes and makes the other one die has to give the other person a sub. And we started off doing that, and I have to say I did win. Dougie has given me a lot more, but he's been very generous, so I appreciate that, Dougie. Much love as always. Garden Killer, how you doing? Cool. I'm gonna get into some RP. Again, I appreciate
this come through. There we go.
Oh, he's giving out the subs. Sinners come straight in with the subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And
there you go,
yeah, I appreciate it. I look forward to getting this sponsorship underway and getting more and more people heading over to your website and hopefully doing lots of purchases.
100%, mate. Enjoy your stream, and everyone watching, enjoy the stream, and make sure you get him up to the next 5. Let's get him up 5 now.
Appreciate you as always.
Well over half. There you go, mate.
Have a good one, buddy.
And you, buddy. Take care.
Take care, mate.
See everyone. Bye.
Wicked. There we go, guys. Another announcement. Exciting news. We've got more announcements next week as well. Literally, since you guys have enabled me to get partner streamer, it has opened up many doors, and you know, all I can do is thank you guys. We gave away £175 last week on stream as a giveaway to say thank you to you guys. Last Wednesday, in fact, we had many winners. Sinners even gave away £25 voucher. We had a £50 voucher. We had loads of £10, and it's all because of you guys being able to support me and the subs that you contribute, the donations, everything. I like to give that back, and obviously say a massive thank you. So yeah, I appreciate it. Rodney, how you doing? Good to see you. Let's just catch up a little bit on chat. Tedward, how are we doing? Smithy, how are we? Hope you're well. I am a rugby fan. I don't follow it as closely as I do with football. I do go to a couple of games, so not too far from me. In obviously just north of Luton, there's a little club called, or not a little club, they're a big club called Ampthill. Ampthill Rugby. They are in the championship of the rugby spectrum, so it's a one-off of they played last year or the year before Saracens when they obviously dropped down a league. I've been to watch them a couple of times, and a couple of friends play for them and stuff like that. So congrats on the sponsor. Appreciate that, Emo. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Maxi. How you doing? Good to see you. The man that won the voucher as well. All good. Man, that's on strike made my mark. No, really, Tedward. I do watch Formula 1. I'm not, again, I will watch it. I'm not a huge, like, supporter like Robbie and stuff like that is with it. They, you know, he'll religiously watch every single one. I'll watch the race if it's on and stuff like that, and if I'm not doing anything, but I won't go out my way to watch it. So, but yeah, obviously, I was a couple of years ago when Lewis was on top, and obviously since then it's changed a little bit, but should we get ourselves into some RP? Who do you think is going to win the World Cup? It's funny you say that actually, because it's going to be a really weird one. Because like today, I had someone.
Oh.
Hello, Betty.
Weird how we just talk about you. And you still here.
Just give me 2 minutes and I'll be there. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Cool. No worries.
Just need a quick one, and then I need someone's role given to him.
No worries, mate. I'll just be in the locker room for 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because someone said to me today they're putting money on Qatar to win the first game against Ecuador, and I was like, Ecuador, Qatar, but they said, well, there's rumours going around that Ecuador has been bribed to let them win or whatever like that. You know, I don't know. It's going to be a really weird World Cup. Hopefully, England have got a fairly good chance of doing fairly well. I don't want the drought of them, you know, going all the way and then losing again in the final, etc. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to go Qatar to win the World Cup. Yeah, I guess you could say. If you're a money man and there's money out there talking, I don't know. But who do you guys think is gonna win it? Rugby Union, now Rugby League, where is that? See, I like watching rugby league because it's a different style, isn't it? They get 5 or 6 plays or whatever it is, and then have to drop it back and give to the others. And it's a lot faster paced, less rucks and all that lot. So yeah, it is a nice one to watch, I must admit. Outside shout Senegal. Okay, fair enough. Senegal. Really shit. I've put a 13-fold ACCA £5 for £3,000 back, and Qatar to win 1-0. I mean, you never know. You never know. They've got good chance as anyone, I guess. They're in the World Cup. I know they're hosting it, but yeah, I guess as good chance as anyone. If Tom is happy, I'm happy for you to pass on. I'll message you about the voucher. Pal. Yeah, you know, listen, it's a giveaway. You've won the giveaway. You do what you would like to do with it, Maxi. And then just let us know either way. So, guys, we got 11 subs and 920 on a level 4 hype train. Thank you so much, everyone. Very appreciate it. Let's get into some RP, shall we? I hope England, but it's a low chance. Well, you know, as you say, we've got a good chance. Benny boy, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back in. Hope you're well. Who else have we got? I should say I support Scotland, so I want everyone. Yeah, true, Harrison. That's most Scottish people would say. What most people would say, to be fair. So I'll let you off on that one. Right, let's get into the RP then.
No, I know why. Anyway, he's told me.
Hello. Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
What's the situation?
Well, we've got a TPC.
Okay.
I would like he just needs his role adding on.
Yep, perfect.
And then I sent you a private.
Daniel! And Ben's coming in with a gifted. Let's go. How are we doing? Daniel, hope you're well. No worries, let me get his role now. What was his name?
D. Stevenson. Oh, what's your first name, mate?
Deb Stevenson.
Perfect. Daniel on TikTok, how you doing?
I've never been given it yet.
Yeah, no worries. Paris, how you doing? Good to see you. Military rank, hope you're well. How do you get GTA mod? You need to be on PC firstly.
Give him time, Alex. Jesus.
Dipper, is it?
Yeah. Steven.
Sweet.
Yeah,
no worries. Right, that's you done. And Duff up to Chief.
So if you think about /job, it should
Sweet.
say
Is that done?
now.
Yeah.
Just verify that for me.
Once you
Great.
Yo, Kettle, how you doing?
Yeah,
Love nothing
so
more
that's
than
all done,
watching a
mate,
Tom
okay?
Roberts stream.
I get my bonus for. I think I did. Let me double check how many hours I did.
No
So
worries,
anything
buddy.
above 10, mate? Did you do above 10?
Is Robbie in the city?
Not as of yet.
Not
Let
as
me
of
check
yet,
the
no worries.
dispatch. See if he's came. He's not on the dispatch system yet.
No worries, here you go. Yo, Stevenson giving out a gifted as well. Let's go. How you doing? MRP on flop. No worries. Welcome in. Military rank. Yeah, join my Discord and we'll get it from there. Let me go 186. Give money. Oh, give cash. 186. Stevenson's coming in with his second gifted sub. Legend. Thank you.
5 hours. On the.
The bonuses last week, I believe Robbie Gear was giving out £2,000 for.
It was about that.
Yeah, it's about that. Whereas obviously, I know it's normally 6,000, 7,000, etc. But on this occasion, he gave out that, so that's why everyone got that. But obviously, next
Been a
week.
bit tough.
Okay, because I did 7 hours on the 11th and 5 hours on the.
Yeah,
so
it was
over 10.
Robbie's decision on this occasion with the bonuses, and that's what he
Oh, I
went with. So, you know, that's what we've done throughout. So yeah, everyone got equal. So either way, everyone should be happy.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right, everything okay?
Yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Harris, hope you're well.
Okay.
A lot of love for you. I appreciate you.
you've
That's very
seen
kind
my
of you.
email.
Thank you.
Probably haven't.
My man, how you doing, Engback? Good to see
I
you.
believe I sent it yesterday.
Regarding
Before. PTT. So obviously I'm speaking to CID. Got an interview tomorrow to transfer there.
Oh yes.
I'm a
But keeping
member
your
of the-
training role. That's what you're on
Yeah.
about. Yes.
Is that going to be okay?
So initially, I would say for the first 2 weeks of you getting in and trial, or the first week at least, you will obviously lose it to begin with, and then it's a case of speaking to Badandi about reinstating it once you're settled in, because we obviously want you to focus more on that. But
Yeah, of
again, if he
course.
needs people to come and help with the PCSOs, then I'm sure then it's more than happy because you'll still keep your sergeant role.
Okay. So what if maybe, obviously, to stop messing about with like the emails and that.
Yep.
Keep it active on there. I can still give people roles.
Hey, just giving out tier
when
1
I'm
as well.
not, 'cause I
What
help
are you
out a lot
doing,
with that.
guys?
I'm pretty quick on
Thank
that when I'm
you.
out of city.
Love
but
your
in
videos. Thank you.
regards
Appreciate
to
that.
Jumping on any sessions in city, we'll postpone it while I'm focusing on getting trained up at CID. Is that fair?
Yep, fair
A
enough.
happy medium.
At the end of the day, Badandi is the head of the training, so what he says
Yeah.
goes. So you obviously need to just speak to him. But obviously, whatever he says, then I'll go with, or if he wants advice on it. Then...
Yeah, I gave him a copy of our email that I sent to yourself, and he said, "Yeah, I'm going
Deserved.
to get some
Appreciate that,
clarity
Craig.
myself." Because he
How you
didn't
doing, Josh?
seem
Good to see ya.
100%. Obviously, it's a new
16,
thing,
come on.
isn't it?
Thank
But
you, guys.
The gist I got was we want one member from each division.
Mhm.
Obviously, we've got Mr. Cooper from
Yep.
RPU already. If I make the transfer, that will be CID covered.
Mhm.
And then obviously we'll get response later on with Langley and stuff. But
Yeah.
that way we've got eyes on, if we all sit on a training session, say,
Mhm.
okay, from a CID perspective, this is how you should do this better.
Yeah, no,
From an
agreed.
RPU,
Mhm.
this is the vehicle we should, do you know what I mean? Stuff
No,
like
no,
that.
of course.
So,
Mhm.
wicked. Right, I'll
Cool.
relay it to Badandi. that
Yeah,
we've
speak to
spoken,
Badandi, and
you're happy
then
with
yeah, obviously, as long as he's happy and he says that's what, then go with that.
that?
Cool.
I got a new car today.
Oh, nice.
Police Raptor.
Ah, nice. Tomo, coming in with a team 1 as well. What are you guys doing today?
Spoke
It's a
with,
Saturday feeling. It's
one of
got to
the
be a
mayors,
Saturday feeling.
But it's altered.
I'll let you do it. Perfect. How we doing, sir? You okay?
You all right, Tom?
I'm going to jump on that taser session upstairs.
No worries. Is Duff up there, is he?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. I'll speak to Duff in a
All
little
the
while.
way you're up there, mate.
Ah, sweet. Oh, they are they? What are they doing training, or are they doing...
I don't know. We'll just went
I'll
upstairs.
go and have a look.
They've got a training and then a meeting. I think.
No worries, bud. I'll go speak to him. Right, we'll go speak to them, then we'll head straight on shift. Tom, I hope you're well. Question: Sinners Mod and Deggy UK. Sorry if I am blind, but does the mod shop have a section for requests for? They do as well. Yeah, they're branching out and doing normal civilian clothes as well. Stevenson. Yes, they are. In fact, I think they actually had. If someone does Sinners, the Sinners exclamation mark, you should be able to go on their website. And there's another section.
Remove bobs. That we remove the taser bobs.
Duff. Hello, mate. How many have you got in tonight?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I believe 4.
4. No worries. Cool.
It's good numbers tonight, to be fair.
Yeah, sweet. Just give me half an hour to sort things out, and I'll speak to you and Duff.
Yeah. What, half an hour did you say?
Yeah, because obviously Duff's busy doing that at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm
that's all good.
supervising. I believe William's in there too.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you want to go downstairs and sort this out. Did you get? Did I send you any of this stuff?
You didn't
I'll
send me it,
send
but
you-
an officer did send me some stuff,
Yeah.
which I
Right,
believe is
okay.
the stuff you're referring to.
Yeah. Should we go downstairs and have a chat about it quickly then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't want to hold
Just
it
get
up.
everything done with.
Cool. So we'll just talk about this. So for the context of
Yeah,
the
William's in
stream,
there as part of the
Jay
training.
had a bit of a annoying situation the other day where people kind of broke the city rules to a standard where he was unhappy, and rather than
I'll send
doing something
off
about
my,
it, he
point
just
of view
turned around and
to the
said,
first part,
fuck it, I'm going to shoot
part
them
of
in the
it
head
that
and all this lot, and I'm just going to shoot on sight next time I see them, which is obviously not from a standard. And he was saying this to all the other officers and in radio, so obviously that's criminal threats at the end of the day, and people have reported it, the rest of the police, to us to obviously deal with. So don't want to take it lightly. He's a good kid and everything like that, but we just need to obviously try and come up with some solution with this. Perfect. Cool. So
Nice and sit down.
yeah, obviously it was brought to my attention that
I'll put my hands up before we start. I did say what I said.
yeah, obviously we
So-
need to come up with a correct solution here, because obviously people have reported it, that it is one, criminal threats, but also two, officer conduct, professionalism, etc. Being an armed unit, running around over radio, and to other officers saying that you're gonna just shoot them in the head and shoot them on sight, etc.
Don't say
It's-
let's go shoot them on sight.
Or shoot them in the head next time you see them, which is pretty much shoot on sight, I guess, if that's interpretation right. Being an armed officer, we have a lot of issues at the moment, don't we, with the city?
Yes, we do.
And I'm trying to combat it. Obviously, I put in my message in the ARU chat about dealing with ARU and trying to help Duff and the rest of you. Many people come up to me and say, not happy, ARU keep pulling their guns and stuff like that. But I've got an announcement.
Most criminals.
I've got a breaking news announcement coming out soon, that will be announced into the city, and just trying to give them a little insight. One, about ARU, but also about the city as well and the policing. I know,
I'll be honest.
I've seen it myself. We have guns and no one fears it or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's getting a bit too much. And
The problem we
people
also
are, like,
have though,
open
Jay,
about
we
things.
we end up pulling guns out when we don't need to as well. So there's always two sides of the story. I do see it. I get
But
sent
I
it.
didn't do anything wrong. I was in
No,
the
no,
chase
I'm not
and
saying
they
you
dragged
did
me
on
out
this
the car.
occasion. I'm not saying you did, and it's an isolated incident. And I do get messaged quite a lot. There's someone else I need to speak to Duff about. But I get sent all these different, complaints, and we have to deal with them. But the people that complain don't see the other complaints that we have about them. So, it is to and fro. But if I can sort us out, because at the end of the day, the criminals out there don't get taught how to behave in the city, whereas we teach our guys how to behave. And if we can get that standard to a professional one that we're happy with, anyone that steps out of that line will then obviously get disciplined in their own way themselves. And that's kind of my statement that I made in my breaking news article, that essentially I'm going to help Duff and train ARU into this division that no one will mess with. And if they do mess with it, then I essentially what you'll see the announcement that I made, but essentially it's I'm going to train you guys. I need the public's help in doing that. If they see you guys out and about in a car, or they see armed units with pistols on them, do not try and go after them, or do not try and just basically fear them, because if they do that, then you guys won't trouble them. But
Exactly. That's
if I
what
do
keep
train
telling
them,
everyone.
and you guys step out of that training standard, then of course then it's on your own.
But I will put my hands up. I did fuck up. Yes, I did.
Mhm.
I will take anything that comes to me. It's fair game. I said what I said.
Mhm.
But then I do speak to the criminals. And I'm like, mate, I have a fucking gun.
Mhm.
Why are you running at me with fists?
No. Listen, Jay. There's not the guy reported to me, and it is a serious matter. You're a good
Yeah,
guy.
I get that.
You're a
It's
good
serious
guy,
matter.
and there's nothing worse than me right now knowing there's guns in the city, trying to reduce the amount of armed officers we have in the city. It would be a stupid move. However, we can't be going around saying these things. So I don't know right now what the correct situation is, whether Duff has some anything he wants to add. Obviously I had suspended you from your duties until we spoke here.
I had to go on to duty. I did speak to Duff.
You did ask for authorization.
yeah.
It was because we had a shots fired call. And
That
Ross was on fire, so-
I understand, and we're low in the city with it at the moment. We need to come
It
up
was
with
literally one
a
officer.
we need
getting
to come
shot
up
at.
with a correct solution for this stuff.
Yeah.
So have you got any suggestions, being the commander of your unit, what you would what you think is a good scenario?
I'm not actually quite sure because it is a serious thing, as you already aware. See, the problem I've got is obviously Jay's had this brought up during his trial too, and this isn't the first time. Jay knows this himself. He did say this to me earlier. This isn't his first time with EI.
You had 9 ads, Jaden. Apologies. It is Twitch. Obviously, it does help me ads. It does help.
I think people just don't like me in this unit, being honest. So,
Bench, why not? Let's have a full. Yo, Bench, appreciate you. There you go. No more ads for you. Bench, appreciate you.
I'm not having people not like me in a unit where we've got to protect each other.
The thing I've now have to deal with, okay, and obviously I'm going to have to speak to Duff about this. You guys, so CID is a unit that needs to be shit hot. They are obviously got lots of things on their system that they need, and we need the best officers over there. However, we've got a lot of stuff coming to ARU. Okay, you guys almost need to be the most shit hot officers out there, and if I've got officers here that are not to the standard, pissing around or whatever, they just need to be out of the unit. And it's not like when I speak to everyone tomorrow in the meeting, and then we have a training session, like I will make everyone aware of that you are in ARU because you are the best shooters, you are the most disciplined, because at the end of the day you have that trigger and you can pull that at any point. Now, the situation I was sent the other day when I was taken hostage, you know, the radio communications were perfect. You were authorized to hold. You then were told, have you got a clear shot? You said, I've got a very slim shot, but it is to the head. Then you were asked to take the shot. You took the shot perfectly. End of story. And then you dealt with the situation perfectly. That is the stuff we are looking for. And as we start going, you know, we are potentially going to have a counter-terrorism force come into our city, and they are going to be a subdivision towards you guys. And they are going to be the elite of elites. They will be able to have snipers. They will be able to. So if you see the counter-terrorism unit turn up, then everyone shits themselves. You know, it's like, whoa, back off. We've got the big boys here now. These are the guys that are training. They will literally be training non-stop, shootout, or, you know, disarming, raiding stuff, everything like that. And you guys are essentially the backup to that. And ARU is going to be taken to a whole new level. But we need the best officers to be able to do that. You know, I'm sure we're going to attract a lot more people, one from in the city, but out of city, whatever, to want to come to that division, and everyone's going to be begging to get there. So that's why we need the best officers. And you know, when you're rolling around saying that you're going to shoot these people because they've pissed you off, then that's not the attitude we can have.
That's a fair point. And I want to say sorry for what I did. It happened, it's the past. I did what I did. I'm ready for whatever comes.
Okay, so
I do have weapons on me. If you want to take them, you can.
right. So stuff.
Yep.
I'm not going to be beaten by the fact that the situation is the way it is. Mr. Baxter knows he's got something coming to him. I think the best situation for this, for the time being, is we put Mr. Baxter on taser only.
Yep.
For until Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then he will be fined £10,000.
Right. Sounds good to me.
You're still in the unit. You still got your taser. But ultimately, I can't have an officer running around saying that they're going to shoot people when they like it because they aren't pissed off. And I'm sure you as you said, you know you're going to take your punishment. And just firm the 72 hours.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right.
Alright.
Cool. Let's do that now quickly. Jade, pass me your contact details, please, bud.
You've got them in your phone, I think.
Okay.
My muscles are a bit screwed tonight.
No, that's understandable, mate. Don't worry. No, I've not got Baxter. Let me get my contacts
There you go.
suggested. Top man. Right, what have I missed? What have I missed? Bench coming in with a gifted sub, my man. Thank you. Tedward's coming in with a gifted sub, and Kettle coming in with a gifted sub. What are you guys doing? Thank you so much, guys. It's a Saturday night feeling. Must be a Saturday night feeling. Baxter, there we go. Jay Baxter, 10,000. Right, there we go, buddy. Go stick your weapons in the locker. I trust that from Tuesday, okay? Right, Duff. Next thing. We've had multiple reports about Butch Jones.
Right.
I'm going to bring up the complaints that I've had just for yourself, but essentially it's gone to quite a high level that he's had sort of 3 or 4 lotteries made about him in a short period of time. So I think we need to sort of just bring him in and rein him in. And the fact that he's at such a high level, you know, he's here to be a role model. And if he's acting a little bit weird, I will try and forward the footage for you so you get to see it.
Yeah.
But essentially, he's at scenes. We got people combat rolling with assault rifles, which is obviously not allowed to do. We've got him being tied up and then still shooting somehow.
Okay. I don't know how that will work.
Yep, correct. And there's one other thing as well that he done in the week that was like, we've got ramming. I've seen armed response units being rammed. Sorry, ramming other vehicles. We've also, I believe it was Butch as well, run over by a lorry, gets straight back up and starts shooting again.
Right, okay.
You know, these type of things that are being sent, it needs to be brought in to obviously be spoken about it at the end of the day. He's an inspector that should be holding himself accountable, and clearly it's either got to him or he's forgotten about the standards. So he either needs to be sorted, retrained, or brought back down to reality that he's not an inspector.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's in.
Don't believe he is tonight.
Okay.
No.
Well, obviously tomorrow.
I haven't seen him since the Alex incident.
Tomorrow we'll go through with it all.
Yep.
Just to make you aware, obviously I have sent you an email invitation to join the new email spreadsheet.
Yep.
We have got new uniforms coming for armed response. We are also introducing over the next few weeks a counter-terrorism, as I said to you a minute ago.
Yep.
Obviously you'll be in control of it, but it is going to be an elite division. I'm not even kidding you here. It's you have to jump through many hoops to get in it. Firstly, let's just say, if you're a good shooter, you're getting in it, but if your professionalism shit, then you're not.
Fair game.
I want these guys to be, you know, the standard. You may see me out there, or whatever, just the professionalism side of things. That's the standard that I expect. I expect them to, you know, people to see counter-terrorism and go, fucking hell, right, okay, but you got to be on our top game here. They'll have their own vehicle and stuff like that to roll around, and it'll just be like, oh shit, the big boys are here.
Fair game.
So yeah, but we need to sort the rest of the ARU boys out first.
Yeah, definitely.
So tomorrow, training. Happy with that?
Yep.
We'll go for 9 o'clock.
Yes. One thing I'm going to mention is I don't know what to do about this unit, but
Forza, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow.
Unit in the unit, if that makes sense.
How you doing, Scott? Good to see you. Welcome in on TikTok.
Because I did message him about
nice, Scott.
Having
LU4, not too far. Lucy Farm.
He still hasn't responded.
You can't play this on Xbox, no.
He was getting his hours up, but it's still been a week or two now, and he's still got no hours, and his last shift was in October.
Blimey, okay.
Don't know what you want to do about it.
Who is it again?
Benz.
Okay. And he's a PC anyway, isn't he?
Yes.
Just drop him out of ARU and put him back to response.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
And then when he comes back in, he can go work his way through response if he does come in, and then just give what's it called, the heads up to monitor and say this was last time he was on. If you don't see him within 4-week gap, then just remove him.
Yeah, that's fine. Can do.
Perfect. Yeah. Are you around during the day tomorrow?
I can be.
Yeah, I'm just I've got quite a bit to do, and then I'm gonna try and jump on. And if we go through all of the training side of things, what we want to do, and make it shit hop, so we know exactly what we're gonna do. Tomorrow. I'm looking at doing hard stops. I'm looking at doing hostage negotiations. I'm looking at doing raiding buildings, houses. When to pull your weapon out, drug pings, and obviously vehicles that are fleeing. We're not America. We don't shoot tires. We're getting rid of that. Again, we've got pistols strapped to our legs, so we shouldn't need to have the threat of people trying to come after us or proving that we've got an assault rifle on us. But if we do, we can sit there like this, ready. Yeah, lots of things, and even just general patrols. As we go around, I've got no reason why you can go patrol with your assault rifle. When you go through airports and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And then I want, now we've got this introduction of guns, I want ARU to man themselves up more. So you have
we also
more.
had a shots fired call earlier tonight.
Okay.
About 60 cases were found on scene.
Proves having 4 ARU in is not good enough then, is it?
Yep.
And the rest is CID and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to boost up numbers.
Will be nice.
Sweet. Cool. We'll go to do some work, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Sweet. I'll leave you with that Butch Jones feeling. I'll try and get everything across to you.
Say that again. You went through a door and it kind of.
I'll try and get everything across to you from Butch.
Yeah.
But I'll leave you with that thought and then see what you want to do with him.
Yeah.
Yo, Cam's coming in 9 months.
9 months YNA.
Wow, that's flown by. How you doing, Garden Killer? Good to see ya. Can you play it on Xbox? You can't play this city on Xbox. No.
Apparently there's something going off at.
You can only play it on
What do you
PC.
mean by something going on?
However, there are Xbox versions and stuff like that. Oh, is that my car? That looks like a GT version. Oh no, it's an X6. That's just like a Gran Turismo. Looks like a Gran Turismo, but it's just an X6. Right, let's get ourselves out there. So we want to log on.
GC1.
Yes, mate.
I paid the fine. Yeah.
Good man. Thank you.
That's it.
Also, something's going on at Polito.
Alright, we'll head up there then. Ben's coming in 100 bits as well.
Tom, when you arranging a drink at the pub for your subs and viewers?
I mean, we can have a community night if you'd like one of them. I'm not sure we're going to all manage to get to the pub, but I will be going to the next whatever the gaming thing is, etc. But as Robbie told me, sometime next year. I think it's in July normally. But I'm more than happy to have like a community night with you all. And we can have a few drinks on. We can play Call of Duty. We can play, Fall Guys. Whatever, you name it. I'm more than happy to play anything. And just have a chat or sit on Discord for a little while, off stream and stuff like that and chat. Just an update on Polito.
Just a lot of drug things happening up here. Last time we were here, they were leave. So we're just getting a couple of units come up here for officer safety.
Yeah, receive. We got 2 units, including myself, heading up.
Yeah, no worries, Tom. Last time we were here with some drug things, we spotted a lot of
Received.
I've just spotted the Lamborghini Hurricane at the end of the last time, so we're just going to be patrolling around Pluto, see if we can get some evidence.
Received, thank you. Received, thank you.
Duff, whereabouts are you, Billy?
I'm on my way to Polito now.
I will catch up on chat and TikTok very shortly, guys. I'm just my driving.
Has done well. He's passed. I'm more than happy. You can carry a taser.
You put it into your emails, man.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Whereabouts are you going, Duff?
On my way to Polito.
What for?
The call.
Oh, okay. Do you need any additionals?
I believe it was a negative. There was just required a couple of units.
What happened to all the Sorry, go on.
Let's keep on here on the hard shoulder.
2 vehicles yesterday tried to threaten us to leave the area.
We'll catch up with that in a sec. Dougie coming in again with 100 bits. Thank you, my man. And if I said it already, Bench, thank you for another 100 bits as well. Your COD overlay is blocking. Alright, hold on. I didn't even realise it was blocking. 2 secs. Sorry, guys. I didn't even realise it was on. Where is it? Warzone overlay. Sorry, guys. I forgot that was still on.
On November 1, we're state 6. Yeah, received November 1.
No GC2 to blame tonight. I don't know where he is, actually. I didn't know if he was streaming tonight or not. Or he's probably just sitting on Warzone.
This is November 1 to units on the ground. If you spot anyone while you're driving around Polito, just point them out so we can surveil them.
Received.
Forrester, could you just change your call sign to November 1, please, while you're in the air? And anyone in November 2, if anyone's with you, please.
Yeah, received.
One time we're going to be able to gather much evidence to think down the Lamborghinis pretty much goes over to stop any kind of illegal activity up here.
Yeah, myself and sorry GC1, myself and Sinfielder and I'm marked, so we'll just sit across so they can't see us.
Received. I've got a couple of dead bodies on the main Great Ocean Highway, so just going to look for evidence.
Yeah, received, mate.
There's 2 vehicles parked at the factory at 026. I'm going to keep eyes on the factory and see if they come in and out of it.
Shit.
Do you guys need more units up there?
Yeah, we've got plenty.
Looks like they've got plenty there, mate.
GC1.
Receiving.
If I successfully surveil and record someone coming out of this building and they deal drugs and we catch them, is it possible to search this property without a warrant based on that?
I would say a negative, just for the fact that we've got evidence, but we go to the court for that. There is no life to preserve inside. If they're purely dealing drugs, then it's down to us to get more evidence and obviously you to build a case for the judge. If they take a hostage or someone in there, then obviously Section 17 will come into play. But just seeing someone go in and out of somewhere and then dealing drugs is not going to be enough to obviously raid it without a warrant.
Impasse, can I get you to have a look at 024? I think a female on a mini drove in there shooting someone at this moment in time.
Yeah, received.
Yeah, one example.
BMW's in a move.
One example of.
You need additionals?
Anyone has eyes.
Extra yeah, Reynolds, we have enough people.
5 to latest store robbery.
Yeah, received, buddy.
Yeah, one example of that is like basically just go like someone dealing drugs in someone else's building. Obviously, we got to figure out who owns that building, etc. Go through Hamilton's, find out who owns the building, if he owns the building, so on and so forth. But we can't just because someone's dealing drugs in someone else's building, we can't search that property.
Yeah, we know.
Fraser owns the property.
Yeah, if you can tell me which building it is and what postal it is, then I can handle the rest.
It's
Received.
postal 24.
GC1 to the unmarked unit in Polito.
Yeah, go for GC1.
There is a Lamborghini, I believe it's purple. There is a unit behind it right now in Polito. Just be mindful. He's got nothing suspicious at all, but it is in the area.
Yeah, received. Thank you, mate.
For some reason, we've got 2 vehicles blocking 024 right now, a BMW and a Lamborghini. Units are now blocking the gates, 024 the block.
Repeat location?
024, the warehouse that they own. For some reason, they've repositioned themselves down and blocked the gates off.
Received. Bench coming to the hydrate, thank you.
They do it most of the time just so they...
It's Manchester Roleplay, Charlie. Manchester Roleplay. And Jonah, it's Manchester Roleplay 3.0.
To be honest with you, I think the games at Bogey they've given away. Obviously, someone's raised over that we're here and I'm not really going to do anything while we're here.
Just confirm, 024, did you say?
Yeah, 024. You see a BMW X6 and a Lamborghini Urus.
Between 024 and 026 is the warehouse that's owned by Butch Racer.
Received. Yeah. Positive.
Can I get some additionals on the shop robbery, please? I see 2 off-road vehicles in front of it.
Received.
Just be aware.
Where's the...
260.
Just be aware that these guys are normally either with knuckle dusters or something like that. We pulled up on them today to
Just
chat with them. They have knuckle
confirm.
dusters out on us. So just be aware. Can I get some RPU down here as well, please?
From November 1, sorry to break comms, we do have a cooldown at the moment. Maybe get them to cancel the robbery.
We've...
Oh, okay.
No, stand down on that.
The cooldown was.
We've got...
The cooldown was active due to the cooldown.
Yeah, don't worry about the cooldown. We've got enough. If we can take that off now, we've got enough officers on to deal with it.
Roger, received.
RPU, I believe we can break off. Up here. We're going to be state 5 towards shots fired 6 miles away. They do have a hostage.
State 5.
Duff, are you coming to the
Shots fired,
location?
cool. Shots fired, cool.
It's again, guys. That shots fired.
Yeah.
Stay 5 to the shots fired.
Yeah, can we have all armed units state 5 to that, please?
Received. We're just standing down from the shop.
Negative, if you've got someone there with a hostage, then obviously that takes priority. But obviously wait for other people to turn up as well.
I've only got 1 officer with me.
That's fine, then obviously you'll just have to deal with the best you can. And we can get some non-armed units down there as well, please, if possible.
Stay 6 on the shots fired, massive gunfight going on between 14k and the
Alliance.
Alliance. Yeah, Delta 7 is going to be state 5 to community.
Received. Can...
Yeah, this is what happened a few...
Okay, break comms. Obviously, we've got a shop robbery going on, so any armed units, can we go to the shop robbery? Armed units, apart from Alex, who's currently at the shop robbery, can we obviously attend the shots fired? However, stay at distance. Do not approach until everyone is there.
From November 1, we'll stay 5, but we'll stay high up in the air.
Yes, please, thank you.
Okay, all rest units just go to the shop robbery for me. Just give Alex a helping hand.
Yep. Charlie, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're well. I will catch up on chat in a minute. Apologies, it's all going off as you know it normally does.
You guys take the shop robbery to the robbery channel. Thank you.
Most of the suspects have dispersed from this gang fight now.
Try and get as much photos as you can.
Yeah, I've got it all on body cam.
Nice one, mate. Thank you.
Right, just keep our distance for now. Ken, whoever state 6, can you give a little ETA? Oh, sorry, little sit rep on where we can take our base from at cover, please.
Yeah, the scene's pretty much all clear now. There's only 1 suspect still on scene. All the gunfighting has stopped and they've all dispersed. So if we could all meet by the alleyway beside the community centre, I think it'd be safe here now. There's no one about.
Received. Just for the purpose at this moment in time, can you just go a little bit further away, just in case it was to return with the lack of units there?
Yeah, received. There are 2 blown up vehicles.
That was close.
The community centre as well.
Received. Had my lights on, he went into me.
Receive them.
Just come from TikTok. Thank you. Appreciate that, Charlie. Welcome in. Welcome in. I will catch up on TikTok chat as well as obviously Twitch very shortly. You know my driving.
Yes, can do. Can we do it on secondary?
Kind of needs to be in person, mate. It's fine.
Okay,
when,
I'll be
when
there
you're next
after
available.
this minute.
Yeah, received.
Moss, the vehicles that are still on scene, and photos of them. So RPU knows so we can maybe chase them as a channel leader.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Your voice box.
Sorry, mate. Can you try and get some photos of the vehicle?
Right, let's head down. I don't like putting my lights on when you're starting going through because their locals go absolutely crazy for you.
One word. Just state 5 to the shots fired. We're just going to
no.
to get a man out just for the bullet casings.
Hit him on the side. Wow.
Yeah, receive me.
How is it not even down? It's literally a clip.
Vehicle in front of you, vehicle in front of you.
Wait, there's a little bit of a like glitchy lag. Don't know why. Cool. Let me make sure that's what it is. Oh, head pop.
Three suspects in scene. Individuals
Head
in
pop,
scene,
head
don't
pop.
have to
No.
suspect yet. Trying to leave now, I think.
Quite a bit of head pops lately. It is whitelist. It is indeed. It is.
Who's beeping?
Unsure.
It was me to tell a unit not to run in.
Who was trying to run in? Why is it lagging?
And one of my firearms officers, I don't think they realised we were stationed outside.
Defender in the back alleyway. He's driving around the back alleyway just now. He's on radio. So we got 14k members Ram, Golden Ram at the other side of Dinner.
Right, should we get this road blocked off so we don't get anyone coming in and out of it, and then we'll get some surveillance down FCID?
Yeah, up here, can we do a bit to get the roadblocks, please?
I don't want anyone going in and out of this road, both ends, and then that'll allow ARU to get out and do their bit.
Is there any way of getting up on these roofs? These houses?
Yeah, there is.
Actually, I need to get my... Let's get the big boy out.
Turner, might be this way. That doesn't
Come on,
open.
bit of lag.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not lagging too hard for you guys as well. Why is it...
Go
Let me
check
see what my
here.
overlays are saying.
I'll stick with you.
I'll just do it at the front where the cars are. Just in case.
2 seconds, guys. Why is my
Fully
GPU
front of the
maxing out?
Can you...
FiveM's killing it. Might be because I updated to the latest. Shouldn't be though. Strange. Yeah, it keeps pixelating. I'm not sure why, guys. It was my GPU. It was hitting 100 apparently at one stage and then going back off. So just bear with us. Hopefully it's because of the GPU. But if not, we'll try and close a few things down to help it.
Turner, you good?
Yeah, I just tripped.
That's received.
This side of the road's closed.
It is whitelisted. It is whitelisted TikTok. Yes. I will catch up on the chat 2 seconds.
Destroy the roadblocks.
Let me just check my task manager.
We'll try to find a way up onto this
Right
roof.
in there.
We got a
Get rid of
Euro.
Luma. Right, we need everything else, so we'll see how we get on.
I'll pop down the other end, give you a hand.
Alright.
Can't seem to find a way to get up onto the roof.
Okay, what about shots fired? Were they up on the roof? Were they?
The road at the other end.
Well, I wanted to get up onto the roof just to try and get a bit more surveillance up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who originally closed this one?
But I can't seem to get up there. We had an incident down here about an hour and a half or so ago.
Yep.
And we probably come across
Delta 19.
give or take 100 odd casings.
Is it possible to get you back on secondary, please?
Yep.
Right. Okay.
We've checked. There's no ladders.
So this
Got 19 to all units. They have now.
it belongs to a
placed
pistol. The
images
casing
and,
isn't
photographic evidence and emails on the vehicles
owned to anyone.
Yep. Was it the same bullets from yesterday? Or
I don't know, mate. I'm not too sure. I weren't at the scene.
right? Okay. When you search it in the incident details for the last few days, does anything come up?
Nope. Oh, hold on.
Why is
What,
it
the instant
really?
lookup?
Yeah. So if you go into incident lookup
The road's fully closed
and
now. both
get
ends.
rid of the date, you can then type that serial number into the search bar. And
okay.
And that's the whole reason why I'm talking about evidence. If you put evidence in a incident report, you can then search more evidence in the incident lookup, and it'll bring up all the different incidents.
Apartments.
Right, I see. Right, okay.
I'm just gonna reset myself. I'll be back in a second.
We'll just smash it.
It's really lagging tonight. I don't know why. Let's just put ourselves onto here for a second. I don't know why, guys. I don't know why it's lagging all of a sudden. 21 subs already, and we've been live an hour. Guys, what are you doing tonight? Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate that. Yeah, Northeast, obviously you can't tell me stuff in the city, metagame and all that lot. I tried joining the server, but you have to do a 10,000 well. Yeah, Lewis, if you want to come into my Discord that's in my bio on TikTok, there is an application help section, and it will give you everything you can help in there. It will literally go through the lot, what you can write, how many, you know, to try and give you that 10,000. Once you get into it, it's quite easy to do. How much was my gaming setup? My wife's in the room, so I'll talk a bit quieter. About 2.5. About 2.5. My PC, I custom built myself. I actually did it live on two I used my laptop, and I put the computer on my dining room table. I had two webcams. The first one was looking directly at me and the computer. The second one was a handheld, and I was moving it around doing it. And I had the person that actually builds PCs for a living. Because it was during lockdown, he was on a Skype call to me and watching everything happen and saying, right, put that there, because I'd never built a PC in my life. So he did it all for me, and he told me what to do, and it was a really good stream. Actually, I enjoyed it. I'm gutted I didn't save it on Twitch to put it onto YouTube, but it was so good. So that was about 1,700 with all the parts. I've then got a Shure mic. I bought that a few months ago. Obviously, I've got a Go LXR, got a Stream Deck. And in fact, I've now got new Extrafy mouse keyboard that I need to update on my About section. So my headset, this Extrafy headset, I think, is the M2, which is about 180, I think. And a mouse and keyboard and stuff, which is obviously straight from Extrafy. So big up to Extrafy for the sponsorship. So yeah, go check out Extrafy. Really good equipment. I actually love it. Like, for the people in TikTok that you can see, obviously the mouse, the keyboard, all lights up different RGB colors. You can see it's great. I love it. It's so, yeah, it's finished my setup. It's really really made it look really good. Right, let's see if we can get straight into the city again then. Ah, brilliant. Well, it's moving a bit quicker, which is nice. Anyone got a storm ram? So I've just flown back in of headache. Me, please, mate. Just down here, if I'm honest, by the community centre. Oh yeah. No, that's fine, mate. We're settled at the moment. I'm just getting a storm ram. Have you got a storm ram on your Backstar? All right. Yeah, gone. Perfect. Right, a storm arm. So anyone that doesn't know, a storm arm is a really good function. Ben's coming in with one bit. Thank you, my man. No game sound. There you go. You got more sound. Sorry, apologies. Thank you. No, it doesn't work on this door, apparently.
No, I think they're only Hamilton's that storm rams actually work on.
It's outside of it, mate.
I can see if there's another way in.
Lumsden, what are you needing?
If you want me to.
Who was just driving that Audi?
It's me. I need to try and stop these vehicles from getting and destroying these barriers.
Yeah, I just saw an Audi
claiming
smash through the barriers.
I didn't smash the barriers. Yeah, barriers with the case. Take care when we're coming into the scene, please, guys. We're just putting barriers up and people just smash them back down.
Is it another one of those scene stuff with, I don't know.
I don't know if there's any other ways. Wonder if we can get in over here or something.
I think there's a way in the back, like round back in the alleyway.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
What about trying to get in one of these? Look.
Yeah, the barriers are back up now. Just be careful, they're just coming up.
There's no way on the roof from this side.
There's no way on the roof here.
Where was the original
Not as I
ping?
could
Because it wasn't out front of the community centre. Yeah, but was the original ping not down the side road?
I'm not too sure. Just still the community centre, which we're at.
One sec.
That's what I was about to think. Actually, I'll try the other side if.
Ah, it's a safe here.
That's how they're getting up. Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Hello, mate. It's Forrester. How are you?
Yeah, good. You?
Yeah, not too bad. Wondering, would I be able to speak to you?
Yeah, I'm currently on the roof at the moment, just sorting the shots fired out.
Oh, are you on the helipad?
No, I'm on the roof of by the community centre, just trying to find the shots fired. So if you could just bear with me a little while.
Yeah.
If you want to come down here and sort this out, because we're shots fired.
Oh, do you need me in forensics?
Yeah.
We found a way on the
roof. Yeah, I'll be done.
Perfect. Thank you.
CID, there is blood within this compound.
Then we've got to try and jump if we can.
It's another person.
Right, let's get my torch out.
Yeah, I received that.
RAC on scene, is anyone called for them?
I need to buy one.
Just confirming, this shots fired. Whereabouts were they? Because we're.
Through all our vehicles?
Say again. Say again.
There's an RAC truck just rammed 3 police vehicles straight through the cordon.
Lieutenant officer as well. What way did they go?
Okay, go after him, please.
Keep going straight. I'll get onto RAC radio, find out who that is.
CID.
Yes, mate.
I see him.
Right, while you're doing that, can you take that to the chase channel, please? And anyone that was on the shots fired originally, where were the shots coming from?
Moss. I have no idea. DC1 because I only.
That's fine, Alex. Just want someone who is here.
Tim did say one of these individuals.
Okay, break comms. I believe Moss is talking.
Yeah, so the original calls for shots fired were just to like the right-hand side of the community centre as you're looking at it from the front. When I turned up, they were all fighting just outside this gate. It was between 14k and Alliance, and they all had weapons on them.
Received. So it was on the road side of community rather than the apartment.
Yeah, on the road.
RAC is just going to have a chat with that technician. That shouldn't be happening, he said.
I've found more blood here.
Alright, RAC would like to apologise. It has some bit of bad head issues there.
Received.
Right, okay,
We've got a BMW drifting in the road.
Yeah, if you come down from there, we'll go to the shots fired on the road.
Yep, received. I'll come down now.
Moss, are you available for a chat?
Yes, mate. Whereabouts are you?
Just, I'm currently where all the ARU cars are parked in Forum Drive.
Yeah, received. I'll come up now.
Thank you.
I kind of fell off the roof and now I'm in the bit that we can't open.
Use your, get yourself up through the steps, and then try and find a way up that way. Hello, bad. You okay?
Yeah, not bad.
Perfect. Cool. Come with me.
CID receiving.
As for me.
Just going off radio for 2 secs. Cool. So I just wanted to give you an update. I'm just trying to think the best way of doing this actually. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll speak to you in a little while about it.
Yeah, I think I know what's going on.
Yeah.
I saw it in eyes anyway, mate.
All right. Okay. Cool. I'll speak to you in email.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Right, cool. So that's the training sorted for tomorrow. Just making sure he was confirmed on the training.
Why is everyone running over there? What?
Right, okay, let's just update on this situation then down here by the community centre. Can we get RPU to clear the roads on the Forum Drive, and we'll get all ARU officers out of that section because the shots fired was the opposite side of the community centre rather than this side?
Tom?
Yes.
Which road do you want it open again?
Perfect.
Sorry,
So if you look at the community centre, the left-hand side can be reopened because the shots fired, according to Moss, was on the right-hand side. So let's move our investigation over to the right-hand side, please. Right, so shots fired
Received, open it now.
other sides of the community centre to here, not too long ago. So we're just going to go and lock that section down so we can have a look for forensics. Perfect, cool. Yes, mate.
So, from what Moss said, it was the Alliance and 14k. So,
Yep.
near all the Alliance were over there.
Mhm.
I don't. If we have enough officers, we can search them all in section 47, couldn't we?
We could do if they've all got their uniform on, so to speak, or whatever. But more, we want to obviously do some questioning as well.
Yeah. Okay.
More just for statement purposes as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
If they're standing there with a gun, then they'll be a bit stupid. But no, of course. Let's get this road back open. Lock down the road that actually has the shots fired, and then obviously we'll go from there.
It's the little avenue down the side of a community centre, isn't it? Like the little thing behind these.
No, apparently it's the right-hand side of community centre.
What, near the
as you're
petrol
looking at.
station?
Yeah, that road there.
Oh, right, okay.
So we'll go lock that
Right,
down.
yeah.
Cool.
I don't know where you are, man. I'm in front of the old division Land Rover. No, it's a bit further down. Oh, okay, I'll come to you.
Travel kill 2, I'm gonna have to go state 4, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Receive.
Yeah, so it needs to be, we need to...
So, Mosh, just to confirm, there's a petrol station and then a big major road. Is it on the major road that it happened?
Just outside the gate of the community centre that you were going into the car park.
Is there any actives at the
Right. Okay. Yeah, there is at the moment. There were shots fired not too long ago. We need evidence around the gate of the community centre so we can just block the road off either side for the time being, please.
Just assisted CID to pick up the blood samples at the gate.
That's why Forrester's here now.
Are we requiring access inside the community centre?
Only if for statements at this present time.
We have found blood within inside the compound itself.
Brilliant. We'll obviously need to get to find out if we can find any more, and also to see if we can get any bullet casings as well.
The guys across the road are the ones who are running it. They may have the keys to let you inside.
Whoever's just climbed into security to the community centre, you need to climb out. We're not authorised to go on there.
So, because it's a scene where there's obviously been shots fired, we'll speak to the guys that obviously this alliance, if they're the ones that own this, for statements. Technically, with them being in the area, if it is them and another gang, then we can class a Section 47 search. But not only that, obviously we want to search the whole area. So if the community centre is part of the situation and the scene, then obviously we can gain our authorization to get on there without the warrant.
So did you see Lions?
GC1.
That's what I'm told. Yes.
Okay, well,
We had a shots fired here earlier on today.
Okay.
And we found 60 plus bullet casings within the compound.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
Near on 100, mate.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And have you put it all in the evidence in the incident
Yes.
report?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all
And
in
you've
evidence record.
you've tagged the serial number as well on the evidence.
I gave it all to CID as they.
What was the
instructed me.
incident report number?
It'll be 5, mate. The last one.
4341.
I believe so, mate.
Your radio's very static, mate.
Yep.
At 5:35 p.m. Yeah.
Right, should we get him for assault?
Yes, that was sir.
Let's go up the ladder.
Cyclones, get me cuffs, get me cuffs.
No. No.
Running up the
We
road
had
now.
someone assault an officer.
Say that again.
We just had someone punch an officer.
Wait, wait,
I
wait.
don't know who it was.
Yeah, he's gone up this ladder. We're at.
He's on the roof.
very much.
Look at him off the other side.
Mark all the way up behind you.
What's happened there?
I think he's jumped down.
Why was
Yeah.
He's just one of them just randomly ran across.
Why was Tim just driving the police S3?
He shouldn't have been.
I'm pulling off the foot chase. There's enough people chasing him.
Just go back to the scene, everyone regroup back to this place.
Right, okay, let's get some statements. Let's find out where these bullet casings are, and let's take the evidence. Where's Swifty? Is Swifty not on?
The bullet casing was found just
whereabouts?
The forensics guy is here.
Right, okay.
Yeah, we found quite a lot in the middle of the road.
A lot of bullet casings, yeah?
Yeah.
If they're all coming back to the same one, you can actually do. You can also think about clear bullet casing, I believe, or clear casings, which will obviously clear them all after.
I need to borrow a car.
I'll break off from the chase. He's got away.
It's the second time today this is up.
Yeah, it's clear casings. It's called.
And it was last night as well. They said as well.
Yeah, it was like 60 bullet cases.
Yeah. We found 123 earlier. It's got the exact same serial number as well.
Right, I just want to
Who's
make
this on the
everyone aware
bike?
that's in the radio right now and around me. It is impeccable that we must, when we have these serial numbers, casings, blood, whatever, when you create an incident report, the evidence section on the left, it goes in there and you select the casing or blood, and you make sure you put that serial number in it. Rather than a picture, it has to be the serial number, because what then happens is on the instant lookup page there's a search bar at the top. If you get rid of the date and just exit so there's no date, you can search the serial number in the instant lookup and it will bring up every single incident report that's been made with that serial number. So if there's multiple shootings and that bullets have had multiple serial numbers, then it will obviously register. So if that gun has been shot 4 or 5 times on different occasions, there's 4 or 5 different incident reports. When you eventually catch that gun, you have multiple incident reports that you can do the person for, or link the gun to at least.
Yeah, no worries.
Everyone receive that?
Yeah.
Perfect.
AIU needs to increase patrols around this area now.
Oh, England are overrated. That running style, I know. 6K setup, nice. Is that what you got? I won't tell my wife. I won't. Yeah. I want to get one. Yeah, it is good fun. You don't have to spend that much money. You know, my PC's not even the high standard. Mine's a 2070 and a Ryzen 7. You know, you got Ryzen 9s, i9s, 4000 series now. Or 40 series, whatever people want to say the way. You really need to join Hampstead, lads. Way more realistic. Well, I enjoy this. I'm the head of chief police here, so at the end of the day, the realism comes down to me for the police side. I'm not a police officer in real life. I'm an engineer, so I'm just trying to do whatever I can to make it as fun, realistic, but also as, you know, as fun as well in the city.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
Can we turn all the lights off? It's messing with people's eyes.
I just want to check, CID, have you got what you need from here?
I can't find anything else, mate.
Okay, no worries.
Unless there's anything in the compound.
Can we now need to move slightly into the compound to check that out as well, please? Mike! Coming in with a 10 gifted! Sheesh! Mike, thank you so much. Absolute legends. Spam them sub-hypes. Appreciate you. Thank you. Ted Woods coming straight in with it. What system are you running? I'm a Ryzen 7 2070 RTX and 32 gig of RAM.
The amount of vehicles and stuff is messing me up.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Just take a seat back if you need to in a car or whatever.
Yeah.
Luckily, I refreshed myself and I'm okay at the moment.
Yeah, if it comes down to it, I'll have to take a flight.
YST LMAO, thank you very much. Appreciate you.
I have no idea.
How you doing, Pritchard? Good to see you.
I can turn the lights off if you want. I have a pick lock on me.
Whose dog unit is this?
Yeah, if you want to turn the lights off, that'll help.
That's not a dog unit, that's ARU. No, it's a dog unit.
Right, CID to my location, please, in the middle of this scene. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll come to you. Right, are we just checking out all this area, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect, cool. Yeah, like you say, if there was earlier situations, then we'll get all this checked out. If you
Yeah.
can't find anything, we'll get it all cleared up and on our way.
I've already found 4 bits of blood over there.
Perfect. Keep having a look then. We'll keep you
just,
up.
Just be careful how
opposite the
loud we
community
are
centre.
because we've got someone sat in front of us.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm whispering anyway. That's cool. Could you do me a favour and give this guy a statement, please?
This guy on the floor here?
Yes, please. If
Last
he's
time there was
communicating.
some behind,
Yeah,
so just give it a quick sweep behind it.
Right, just an update, please. We've now moved inside the compound. CID are just checking out. They found more bits of evidence. Can we just reduce the amount of road closure that we've got and bring it to this side, please?
Yeah, receive. This was Jaguar as seen
We can probably open up one lane as well on this side, just to let the flow of traffic.
Like, is it possible we can just block the gates off?
We can do, but obviously we just want to give ourselves a little bit of leeway as well.
Can't even see.
Yeah, we blocked it earlier and they started opening the cars a little bit, so...
Yeah, that's fine. We can open one lane up and we'll leave ourselves this lane only, okay?
Yeah, receive, mate.
Cool.
X-ray Golf 9 to GC1.
Receiving.
This gentleman told me he didn't see anything because he was at the front of those doors and the tree was coming in down the side.
Yeah, no worries. As long as he hasn't seen anything, then obviously we'll let him be.
Okay, we'll see.
Bear with me a minute, my head's struggling to get rid of the
No, you're okay, mate. Take your time. I'm also getting the same, so...
Are you getting the same as well, yeah?
Yeah.
It was Jaguar as in the other side of traffic.
Cool. It's just, say it, repeat last.
There was Jaguars on the other side of traffic. Keep the traffic.
Bell.
My day's been good. How about yourself? How you doing, Garden Killer, as well? I need to join this server. Yeah, it is. It's good fun, you know. I really like it when the RP is chilled at this point. Right, there's not too much else that's going on. We've got drug dealing and stuff like that, but shots fired is taking precedent at the moment. We want to try and catch everything we can, especially if there's a gun. Take care, mate. If there's a gun in the area, we want to try and protect everyone. So that's why we're sort of, you know, taking our time. Really good investigation side of thing, allowing CID here to do stuff. So feel free to come into my Discord. And there's a how to play section, and of course you can join it from there. Right, so how many units have we got here? Let me check. I'm at the moment just doing scene control management, letting them guys do what they need to do. ARU are just being here as presence because there's a gun in the city, or gun on scene. Right, at this...
GC1.
Yeah, receiving.
Are we going inside the actual building itself?
Negative at this point. Negative at this point. Just check around.
Is this up at the
Community centre, yeah.
Yeah, we were going to check in there, but we didn't earlier because we didn't have enough ground, really.
Yeah, can you make sure the incident report's up? If you've had 2 or 3 today and a few previously, we will obviously need to authorise a warrant through the judge for it, but it will take a little bit of time, so we need to get all the evidence.
Yeah, received. Do we know if the cases come back from the same incident that occurred earlier?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, it does, mate.
Right, at this point, can we have all ARU to remain on scene at the moment until CID have finished their work? 2 RPU to do the road traffic, either end. The rest go back out on State 2, please.
No problem.
I'll stay on Lumsden.
Right, I'm gonna set them. See you in a bit, Tom.
Perfect. Have a great one, buddy.
You too, bud.
This is Delta 8 to GC1.
Receiving.
We have completed forensics. We don't believe there's anything left to find at this time.
Fantastic. Have you made sure that you've cleared everything? Yeah.
Yes, everyone went around the back and the alleyway next to it.
Received. That's great. Can we get help in RPU to get rid of all these barriers then, and we'll get everyone else back state 2 as well. Thank you guys. Great work here.
So Delta 3, gonna go stay at 11. Have a nice night, everyone. Stay safe.
I'm good.
Take it, mate.
Forest.
Delta 32, same traffic, going to stay at 11.
Thank you, mate. Well done.
Go behind. There's like a caravan up in the car park on the right hand side. Just do a double check on that, mate. Inside where the bushes are.
Already searched inside.
Yeah, I've done it as well. In the bushes, there's nothing there, mate.
Yeah, so if you search
Whoa! No need to shoot. Why are we? Whoa.
Yeah, I've double
Right, who's that that's just got his gun out? Alex.
Bad.
Quite a bit in the box.
Yeah.
My office.
That was it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
X-Ray Golf 1, are you
Duff.
okay to join me back at PD when we're done?
Duff.
Yes, thank you.
Duff, can I meet you back in my office with Mr. Reynolds, please?
Yeah. Which one's our car? GC1, would I be able to speak to you after that?
Yeah, no worries.
Is it okay if I just jump in with you guys?
Yeah, mate.
I'm sorry, JC1.
Hey, just coming in at 10 bits. Let's go. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Pred.
It's my birthday. Can you say happy birthday? Absolutely. Happy birthday. What I can also do is this. 2 seconds.
There's a Audi S3 in the middle of the road.
Oh, the hell was that? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Predator. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Just for you.
Sir?
Yeah, go on.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. We'll talk about it back at the station.
Oh, please don't
Just
fire me.
confirm that we've cleared everything.
Yeah, all roadblocks are cleared.
Received. Everyone back state 2.
You're not gonna fire me for that, are you?
No, we'll talk back at the station, Alex.
I was trying to protect an officer. He was getting beaten up.
We state 5, demonstration 999.
Can we just stop abandoning?
Well, that's the second time today I saved an officer's life. A local shop person tried to hit Duff.
No worries. Let's go speak in the office, mate.
Yeah. I'm not getting the sack, am I?
No, Alex, not at the moment, no.
Okay.
Are you going to be nabbing Duff for a bit, are you?
Yeah, just a couple of minutes, mate.
Wicked. I need to nab him after you.
Heads up, extra Delta 26 plus 1 are at stay 6 on the traffic stop with a
Duff.
brown.
Yeah, 1 minute.
745 on Adams Apple Boulevard.
Are you going up to your office?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Jason?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
message you something if that's
It's coming in another 10 bits. Let's go.
He's getting sacked in the morning.
I'm going upstairs to the office, Duff. Just going off radio for 10 minutes. Right, take a seat, Alex.
Duff, you get fit for a seat.
It doesn't matter. It's the seat.
Right. So we're just dealing with the situation. We've had a fantastic situation where everyone's pulled together and it's looked really, really good. We've then had a local decide that he was going to try and assault a police officer. and we need to obviously establish this local, regardless of whether he's trying to, you know, assault him or not. Was he armed?
No.
Was he posing a threat other than punching the officer?
No.
Would he have killed the officer?
No.
So why do we bring out our assault rifle and shoot him dead?
I didn't think at the time. I'm sorry.
The problem I've got is that I fight battles every day with the civilians not having the trust in us to protect them, but not only that, pull weapons out when not needed. You know, that could have been a normal... It could, you know, it is a person at the end of the day has just been shot dead due to having a fist fight with an officer.
I should have used my taser.
No, you shouldn't even use your taser, you use your baton.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah.
A taser, last resort, but, you know, you use your baton. Just... You've got many things you can tackle him, in fact. You don't have to beat him with a baton. You tackle him. Taser, potentially, but he's not got a weapon. So you use your baton and bring him down to a stop.
Yeah.
To bring out your firearm, and this is what I'm talking about earlier, Duff.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm gonna have to suspend you with immediate action, Alex. I'm not making any decisions without obviously GC2 here, as we obviously made a quite clear rule that something this serious gets dealt with between myself and GC2. So what's gonna happen is obviously I don't know if GC2's around. I haven't seen him, so obviously when GC2 comes back, we'll have a formal meeting with yourself and Duff and also Badandy.
It's only a mistake. Can I just say something though, Alex? You're on probation, mate. GC2 put you on probation, and you, I think it was the 15th. I think it was. Yeah.
Is let me just spare me 2 seconds. Let me just, if he is here, stand by. Have you got Badandy's number?
I should. I do, yeah.
Is he around?
Yeah, I'll call him. Yeah.
Give him a call to come up here, please. How you doing, Charlie? Hope you're well.
Can I have you in?
No, yeah. So basically, what happens is he gets suspended. So he would obviously be off police duties with immediate effect. He then can go around the city as normal, do whatever he wants to do himself. But
I know I should use my button.
No problem. Like I said, we have mistakes, but we've got a murder. We've got a murder situation. We're trying to find shots fired. Cool. For attempted murder and bring a suspect down for it. I've then just witnessed with my own eyes you murdering someone, an unarmed civilian. Imagine if other people there's loads of other people around. If they've even got their phone out videoing that. But Dandy, we're in here, mate. What if that goes viral? Right, but Dandy, update you on the situation. I'm suspending Alex with immediate effect, and obviously revoking all of his police powers and weapons at this present time. We were at a situation at the community centre. A local decided he was going to pick a fist fight with one of our officers. Alex pulls out his assault rifle and shoots him dead.
Okay, Alex. Why did you do that?
I didn't think my assault weapon was already out when I arrived on scene, because there was a shot fired down at the community centre.
Yeah, he will be arrested, but obviously we deal with it as an officer point of view.
No.
I was trying to protect an officer, and I honestly, it was a mistake.
The Audi, I think, was from Union Mods.
Obviously, you know you were under scrutiny at the moment anyway.
The RS6. If the RS6, that's what I made myself. You can come into my Discord and I sell that, not near less. So obviously, as I said, I can't make a decision without GC2 here. So we're obviously going to have to move it to a command Reg 15 meeting with obviously Gold Command. Everyone in the room here will be present, and obviously Robbie when he obviously makes an appearance. That will possibly be tomorrow. I'm not sure when he is next in the city. Yeah, possibly. But ultimately, yeah, he won't. Obviously, we're going to have to suspend you till then. Not only that, because obviously it is currently a murder situation, you are going to be placed under arrest at this moment in time for potential murder. You don't have to say anything but may harm in defence, if not mention something which you're out in court, and you do say, let me get that, start all again. You don't have to send him, but may harm in defence, if not mention when questioned something which you're out in court, and you do say may be given evidence, okay?
Can I do some stuff, please?
Listen, at the moment we're suspending you, and obviously I will be putting you straight out onto bail until we get Robbie in the city tomorrow, and we can go through it properly there.
So, can you pass me all your weapons, please?
I'm doing it still.
No, don't put them on the floor.
You can pass them to Badandi too.
If Badandi just gives you a search, it's easier that way. Saves you having to
There you go. Let me search it. Stay still.
just search him straight under section 32. You don't need to cuff people. When you arrest them, you don't have to cuff them. If they are compliant, stuff like that, then you don't have to cuff them. It's all down to officer preference. It's all down to officer preference. How you doing, Charlie? Good to see you. Matthew, how are we doing? Can we see... Rich, come on over to my Twitch. Come on over to my Twitch. It's Deggy UK. Type that in on Twitch and you can see the screen proper firsthand. I nailed that one. I didn't nail the first one. I absolutely fluffed the first one. I'm definitely editing that out on TikTok if I do put it on. Lloydie, how you doing, my man?
I can't hear you properly, mate. Is it your
Is that
voice
better?
box? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I can hear you better now.
Thinking about joining an XRP? I've never played, never know. I haven't seen anyone, so I can't comment. I'd never want to comment on another city other than the ones I played.
Oh, you've got something
because obviously I played them. It's one thing watching them in stream, but until you're in the city, I would recommend trying it out yourself.
A civilian, I've got to put in evidence from that shop robbery. Right. Yeah.
So obviously you understand why you're in suspension.
Liam, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're well.
You can't act on behalf of police.
And Swazzy as well. Hope you're well.
Yourself as a police officer, correct? You know that? Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously, you will have your role suspended at the moment downstairs, so we'll need you to go downstairs, get yourself out of your uniform, and then obviously you will be placed out on bail. Now I know who you are, I know where you come from, etc., and I know you want to get this sorted. So the bail fine will leave off, and I won't obviously fine you today. At the end of the day, you are still currently a police officer, and will remain that way until we have a meeting, and depending on how the meeting goes, depending on obviously the situation.
Yeah.
But I need you to realise the severity of the situation. You have, in my eyes, and what I've just seen down there, murdered a civilian, an unarmed civilian. I am trying my hardest to get this city trust in the police force. And as I said in the emails, the armed response I have in training tomorrow. And not only that, we're working on when and where to use the guns, hostage situations and everything like that. We are literally making the armed response hopefully the best unit out there, the most feared unit, and I can only have the best officers doing that. So we need every officer to be on board and understanding their true role and when and where to use it. So obviously we'll have a chat tomorrow with GC2, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Perfect, cool. Let's go downstairs and get your uniform.
I was going to say, can I just take a flight out now?
Just need to get you out of your uniform, bud, just so we can, just so you don't have to come back in tomorrow with it on. So be back in a sec, mate.
Hey, Duff.
Yeah.
Be dandy and
I mean, I
Sunny's
can still come out uniform. I mean, well, just fly out, and I'm going to be in the city tomorrow.
That's fine, mate. But what I'm saying is, while you're suspended, you can't obviously have uniform on, so it's easier for you to obviously.
Oh, I don't mean I'm going to be in city. I'm not going to be in city during the day. It's going to be like more of the evening.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. But like I say, while the situation, while you're obviously like you are, then it's just easier to get you out of here. And then just jump on your outfits button, change into a random whatever outfit you want.
What's going on with this? What?
Just yeah, check your jacket, mate. Your jacket looks a little
Is
Harry
this
Pottery.
is this a new PD officer?
Sorry?
Is this a new PD officer or someone going on UC?
I knew you. Wow.
Sorry, who's this? Sorry.
It's Wolf.
How you doing, Wolf? You right? No, this is
Yeah, not
Reynolds.
bad.
The Scuba King, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow.
What happened to my outfit?
Just think about your jacket. Go to your jackets.
Well, so, what did they do? This wasn't like this before, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. Just go to your jackets and change your jacket.
Okay, is it okay.
There we go.
I like that jacket as well.
Yeah, maybe they've disbanded it.
Ah.
Sweet. Follow me.
Following the lesson, I had a debrief with Reynolds, explained why it's important that those functions weren't forgotten. As in a life and death scenario,
Right, just while I'm waiting, Alex, I'm just going to do a quick section 54, okay?
He's took the points on board well. I believe further investigation of the quality of training needs to be done regarding
ID.
as there was another X-ray golf officer.
Perfect, all good. Right, obviously you can at this point, you know, take a flight if you want to, and obviously I'll update you in the emails when to come back or when your meeting will be.
Okay, will I still be in PD emails or?
You'll still be in PD emails, yes, but obviously while suspended, your roles will just be frozen for a short time.
Okay. You know I love PD. There's just
Alex, I listen. I know you have a very good heart, and ultimately, hold on, let me just. I know you have a very good heart, and everything about you is brilliant. However, I have to act on these when they happen. If there's a murdered suspect out there, it's not me coming down harder on you for whatever reason, personal or whatever. It's purely me doing my job. I've just witnessed one of my officers murder someone. I can't just stand there and go, no worries, it's Alex, move on.
Okay.
So yeah, I have to treat everyone the exact same, okay? Whether GC2 did it, you did it, or PCSO, all get treated the same. And that's the consistency we need. And obviously, if I'm going to arrest someone out there because they've murdered someone and send them down, then I have to do this. I have to act the same for my police officers because we're not above the law.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you in the city tomorrow.
Do you know what time?
It'll be after 9 o'clock. Or if okay, maybe it'll be 8:30. If I can do it before the ARU training.
Yeah, 8:30 sounds good. Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Take care, mate.
Yeah.
Basically, there was a fight. A civilian just wanted to, or had a fight with one of the police officers, and he got out his assault rifle and shot him dead, which is obviously a very severe thing. Yo, Danny G, how are we doing? Good to see you. What days do you go live and time? So I tend to go live. Actually, I don't really have a schedule. I always go live after 8:30 to 8:45. The days vary because I do shift work. So I'm an engineer, I fix trains. So I do shift work. So I'll be live for like 4 days in a row, and then I'll be off for 3 days. And then sometimes I may be on for 2, off for 4. If you come into my Discord, in my TikTok bio, you'll see everything in there. And you'll see it all there. I just need to wait for them to finish so I can obviously de-roll him at the moment. Yeah, it's good. You definitely come and apply. Make sure you get into my Discord and come and apply from there. It'd be good. Proform, welcome in. How you doing? While I'm waiting, how is everyone? Are we? Did we have a good Saturday? Have we got much planned for tomorrow? My area is having a light switch on tomorrow, so we'll be heading up there in the evening to have a look at that. What is the police game called? So it's GTA roleplay, but it's on FiveM, which FiveM is a PC mod. So you need to have a PC in order to do it. So if he killed you all now, would you not remember? Yeah, that's correct, Mitch. If he just went on a rampage and started killing us all, and we didn't kill him, technically we'd have to forget about it. And he would be fine. But you know, the likelihood of him going around killing everyone is very slim. Very slim. But that's why I told Duff in there, and I've told Badandy. So right now, in order for him to not be sacked, he'd have to kill me, Badandy, Duff. So that's why, you know, I made a rule with Robbie that we do not make a decision without each other. And that's purely why. Yo, Tedward. What are you doing tonight, Tedward? Coming in with a 6th gifted sub overall. Thank you, buddy. It must be that Saturday feeling.
Oh, did you hear much of that?
I didn't. I wasn't listening, if I'm honest, mate.
Sorry. So I believe you're jumping in on their training tomorrow.
Correct.
I've just recommended they may do a recap on the taser if they've got time, or maybe if you could base the session around that. I've just observed the training course that's just been run on the taser with Mr. Reynolds, and there's a few concerns, but just regarding the ARU, there was another member from ARU there.
Yep.
Both of them didn't know about the left and right reactivation muscles. I said that's a problem, life and death. If you get close to me with a taser, if I pull a taser, you run up to me with a weapon. That's the difference. That jabbing them with a taser from being knocked down and knocking them down.
It'll all be covered tomorrow.
I've gave them the points that I've picked up in terms of teaching. I am pushing a new method of teaching out now with the EDIT method. So it's just explain, demonstrate, imitate, and practice. It gives the students 4 phases to follow, where the instructor can explain what they want them to do and demonstrate it, and they can copy the instructor while they do it, so that they sound understanding, and then the P is for practice.
Nice, Lodi.
So they're going to now
new PC. What have you ordered?
Give the instructor the chance to observe what they've been taught.
Chilled Sunday, nice.
Faults,
just pop
any chance to raise
nice
questions.
Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Jealous. I want to put the hand up, but I'm going to put it in writing, and I'm going to push it out to the heads of units to distribute to their lads, sort of thing.
Yep.
But I think it's just the gold standard, really. If you follow that method, you can't go wrong, and so it stops them turning around and saying, "Oh, well, I didn't get trained properly." Well, yeah, you did. You've had 4 different phases there. So
you'll probably find though, a bit like I did with the RPU checklist. You know, when you come in, you've got that document, and I've given you every. That's basically what ARU will have, but it wasn't that standard throughout everyone. So, like you say, if you go through an ARU trail checklist or an RPU trail checklist, and you've gone down everything that I've wrote down, then you can't go wrong.
Well, exactly. But I mean, a method in general, I think it's just like a template, and it can be applied to teach. I could teach how to make a coffee with that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can apply that. It's just to help. So I know some people struggle they get nervous, like Mr. Reynolds did. And I said, obviously, if some people have a structure in place,
Dog Dynasty, welcome in. Thank you very much for
easier to follow in their heads. So I think it's a way to support people as well as obviously help people.
Agreed.
Follow an actual, because a lot of people just they just go on a spiel and just forget what they're doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool. But I've passed that on. So
sounds good. No worries. Well, Duff and I are going to work out in the morning how the training side of things. So all good.
Tomorrow. What time do you guys train?
We'll be training from 9 PM.
9 PM. I may be busy. Have we got many PCSOs coming in? Do you know?
Yo, Joker! Massive raid coming in with a 101. Let's go. How are we doing? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How was the stream? No worries. Cool. Well, we're going to speak during the day about it and get it all sorted. So, cool.
Well, if I can get on there, if we've got no PCSOs, I'll try and jump on that. Then.
Sweet.
And
Perfect.
Just yeah. No worries.
No worries. Cool. I'm just going to get rid of Reynolds out the system.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool, no worries.
I'm just going to find that CID that wanted to speak to me.
Yeah, no worries. How are we doing, guys? We've had a really good evening so far. How was your evening? I saw you. Obviously, Joker was down on the shootout that we had. I actually really enjoyed that shootout. More the aftermath of us. You see from our police perspective, we obviously turned up late. We had officers to look around, and then we obviously went through trying to find all the evidence. So as police, we're able to see blood. We're able to see bullet casings, fingerprints, stuff like that. Your dad, Savon, welcome and thank you very much for the 100 bits. Soph, welcome in, thank you for the follow. 97 as well, thank you very much for the follow. And we got a hype train on the go. Let's go. Hey, coming in with a tier 1 as well. Thank you, appreciate that. I have actually, unfortunately, you've just missed. I've had to suspend and arrest an officer.
Joker as poker with AJ.
Joker to perfect. How are we doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I've had to suspend one of my officers, Alex Reynolds, unfortunately. Right at the end there, he had his... he shot a civilian that was fighting, a fist fight.
Somebody that's high up in PD, please.
Okay, well, I'm a sergeant. What can I do for you?
Hello, GC1.
Can you come out here and we talk about it?
Are we ready?
I can talk to you outside, that's fine.
Are we ready for...
to talk?
Oh, yeah, sorry, no, yeah, I thought you meant dance.
Yeah, just dance. Some of the digits now.
Where do you want to go, mate?
Saturday night, isn't it, Tom?
Shall we go to
That's it, mate. I was ready for the boogie. In here or upstairs?
Your office, just
Okay,
in case
come in.
anyone walks in the front.
Cool. Yeah, so we had a really good one. Obviously, welcome into anyone. If you don't know who I am, if Joker hasn't said, I am GC1 of the city, so the chief of the police. What you'll find on my stream is a lot of meetings, but you do see, obviously, I'd like to think some quite good police work when we get out and about, which is quite often. I try to get myself out there. We take commander scenes. We try and teach people as realistic as possible. The police. I'm not a police officer. I'm an engineer who fixes trains. But I do a lot of research and have a lot of friends that work in that sort of area that I can try to use some implementations and stuff like that. So you guys will hopefully be able to see all the sections, all the laws that we use are all real life laws and sections and procedures. So we try and make it as realistic and as fun as possible for everyone. But I will be just in a meeting for this, so you're more than welcome to sit and watch. And then we'll be out on the streets after.
Right. So of course I've asked for Webb.
No worries, you're welcome.
Webb?
Duff. Sorry.
Webb?
That's fine, don't worry.
Okay, now. Get out.
Okay, yes, as I was saying, I asked for, Web 2.0, I mean Duff.
Wow.
To be present, because a while ago I forwarded a, I believe Badandi probably brought this to you, but I gave him a suggestion to do with threat levels.
Yep.
And training that would come alongside that.
Yep.
I was just wondering, because of course now with the introduction of firearms, firearms are
Got
now
to
in
see
the
it
city.
nice.
We know that
It's popping off, Tedward.
criminals are getting
You guys
their
have been
hands
very
on them.
generous tonight.
Did you have any plans
33 subs
in
already.
regards to that,
Unbelievable.
or
so from my point of view, the city is very much like a massive wave. 1 minute we're chasing our tail now with shots fired. Next minute we're scratching our ass trying to find a job. It goes up and down constantly, and personally the threat levels are a good idea. As you said, what I tend to do is obviously based on threat levels. So CID, for instance, they won't obviously carry guns with them, and commanders again don't carry guns. But the moment the threat level is raised to obviously red or whatever, then obviously they bring out their weapons as well as an added extra to ARU for any big scenes. What they tend to be upped is when there's either a police hostage or police are getting a lot of attention. So if we've arrested someone and a gang, for instance, is causing a little bit of disarm and threatening officers, stuff like that, then obviously we raise the threat level. I enjoyed reading, and I really obviously welcome the threat level type situation, but I just feel that the city moves so fast, it's so difficult to keep moving. It's almost like the threat level will remain at high the whole time, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Dougie, 100 bits. How are we? Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
I mean, Well, I do understand.
Yeah, the TikTok about
mate.
funny. What,
It's
me
a
releasing
case of,
Yorkshire, releasing the traffic sign to run
can we
Yorkshire
really
over. Yeah, I'll find it in a minute. I'll play it.
Criminals will use these firearms sparingly, or will they
Mm-hmm.
or will it actually turn out to be more?
Well, the other aspect is that all of a sudden we now know there's guns in the city, but we've had shots fired from that community centre twice in about 3 hours. And there were the first shots fired earlier on today was 110 bullet casings found. So they literally just dumped everything they've got. And then again, just a second ago, we've got more blood, we've got more bullet casings from the same gun. Are we going to have another one in 2 hours' time? Or, like, is it... are we under constant pressure now? Luckily, it's not shots fired at the police at the moment, but there are people losing their life out there. And we ultimately need to bring that gun down now. This is where CID and ARU to work together. I've got ARU training tomorrow. And from then, I expect all guns go. There'll be operations daily, weekly, Operation Cold Steel, whatever you want to call it. You will be working with ARU. You'll have intelligence. You know, at the moment, Alliance, it's outside their place, and there's a lot of Alliance around the area. There's a good case there to start with. Then we move on from there.
Okay. There was another.
What have I missed? Dougie, appreciate the 100 bits.
Which I've just remembered.
We're on a hype chain. Thank you, guys. We've 2 subs and 210 bits. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much.
Obviously,
Cookie Monster, welcome in. And Aiden as well.
Troubles when it comes to using thermite. Is that something that's going to be looked at so that thermite's more functional and more usable than what it has been during Operation Sapphire, for instance? Because that's
I will have to speak to the mayor on that.
If I do say so, because I want to put my opinion across. If you want to do these kind of operations, if they're storing their firearms safe and thermite is not usable,
Joker's coming in the boxing gloves and the
either
pamphlet on
needs to be
TikTok.
resolved,
Thank you, buddy.
We need a way of getting those safes out of there to a safe location until we can crack them.
Yeah, obviously, if it benefits us, it's going to benefit the city as well. I know we should have access to a drill. I don't know if we've tried a drill yet to get into it. But maybe we look at the hardware store to see if we can get a drill, and then obviously, or a big heavy duty drill to see if that works to get in. But ultimately, we're trying to crack a very, very heavy safe, so it's not going to be a case of walk up to it, bang, it's open. We're going to have some resilience to it.
Yeah, I don't think that should be the case at all. I think the way thermite works right now should be
Joe Murray, appreciate you coming in for the hydrate.
Yes, it can be blown, but it's going to take a lot of time, and they need to be, whoever's using it needs to be covered while they're doing it.
Yeah. I'll definitely bring it up with the mayor and find out.
Thank you, mate. Yeah.
Evening, Katie. Good to see you. Hope you're well.
I've got like at least 2 operations currently at the moment in the planning stage.
Yep.
Well, more or less intelligence and evidence gathering stage.
That's it. No worries, Stevenson. Have a great one.
One, of course, is
speak to you
to
soon, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the subs as well. The gifted subs.
Doing a lot
and of course,
in police
the saxophone. I'm going to get an emote for you. You need an emote.
The property of interest is that warehouse, but also opposite the bank there is an apartment complex.
Yep.
I've been given intelligence by PC Ezekiel King. He owns a few properties which he sold to Buttraiser. So so he's sent me in a text message exactly which properties are now his. Buttraiser bought an entire apartment complex.
Okay.
So we have that. While I was watching in Empass, while I didn't see it quite clearly, someone left that factory and went to the apartment complex, and then a few seconds after left the apartment complex. And I've got that all recorded, and I believe they thought that we were preparing to raid them, which was why they were blocking off the gates.
Right.
And they were potentially trying to move some evidence across to the other property.
Okay. Yeah, like I said to you when you were there, we can't just raid it without the warrant at that point. Yes, we're seeing
I know,
activity. So yeah, but it's good because if they're stupid enough to start drug selling outside their apartment,
already got the evidence
My
of the
lord.
drug calls along with map references as well.
Yo, where's
just
Spencer
from
coming in
today
on the
alone.
raid as well? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How are we doing? How was your stream?
Once we left Polito, there were a few more reports coming in, and
Peaky
thankfully
Mike.
the location was marked on the map where they were. And one of them was directly outside that property.
Perfect. More evidence then. Yeah, maybe do some undercover surveillance around it then, and see if they're stupid enough to do that.
That's the only issue right now that I have is that, of course, I'm not cleared to do
1,100
that.
bits.
Only inspectors
Mike,
can
you
do
dropped
it.
10 gifted
so the
and
real
1,100
big
bits.
grinding halt
Jesus,
that's
Mike,
coming
thank
to
you
my
so much.
investigation
Very
is that
kind
I
of you.
need someone
And
who's
watch coming in on the prime for
inspector
2 months.
from my unit to be able to go down there and
Thank
watch
you.
it. But every time they're about, we're always too busy responding to something.
Yeah.
So that's the only kind of challenge.
It scared me as well. I shit myself.
And I don't know how to overcome
Welcome
that
in,
challenge.
welcome in.
Especially now with the introduction of firearms coming in and
How you doing, Brady? Good to see you.
into the mix, it kind of makes things a bit more difficult.
The day Flopsy.
So what's left for you is what do you advise me to do at this point? Because I can continue sitting and gathering the evidence that I'm currently gathering, but until exchanges are actually witnessed, along with them coming in and outside of that property as well. Let's face it, really, I've got nothing that can get a warrant.
M-Pass?
M-Pass can be used. The thing is that M-Pass is too loud, and
Not
can't
from a
get
high
it to-
distance.
Yeah, the problem is from a high distance, it's also very difficult to make out anything.
What you got? All your money, money.
I need something
coming home.
very,
Thank you.
very
It's coming
close, like
home.
on street level.
Binoculars from a distance?
I believe I can do that, yes. Can I sync it to my body cam as well?
Yep.
Right, good. That should potentially be enough. I'll do my best.
Yep.
But it's going to
Just
be tough.
all I ask and say is a judge is an outsider. He needs the evidence. He needs 100% guarantee there are evidence there for us to do anything about it. So if you've got witness of them drug dealing going into that apartment, bang.
Fantastic.
And it's not just one occasion. Let's do bang, bang, bang. Let's get loads of
least
evidence.
5,
And
yeah.
not only that, I don't want just them going into that block of building. I want which they're going into because we need to know where they're going in.
Okay, yeah. I know he owns the
You're sick
entire
of COD. Why are you
apartment
sick of
block.
COD already? It's only just come
That's
out.
opposite it.
Right,
So
let me go
you
get a
want
drink
the exact
in a second.
rooms and stuff, or
Yes, we do. We need the because there's going to be innocent people in there. I'm not going to just raid everyone. I want to try and get, and that's where maybe M-Pass is going to have to come involved.
Okay, I'm going to be creating because of course I've got a document where of course I requested a warrant from.
I will get you on the
Robbie, and he
hydrate in a
granted
second.
that back quite some time ago. I've since lost that warrant.
No, you got
but
kicked.
at this point, I don't think it's needed because it was for Hamilton's, and I already know what properties he's using at the moment.
Yep. Okay.
So, for the purpose of my investigation, I'll watch those properties. I'll do what I can to try and get as much information as possible and evidence together. In addition, I'll do my own document for my own reference,
it's police,
and I'll get
constant
a little bit of a gang
police
profile
checking,
set. I'll identify who his members
interviews, trying to improve the
and,
police.
make sure that the markers are put on them appropriately. Thanks to his
Captain, good
thanks
to
to
see
what
you.
he's been
Ellie,
doing
thank you for the likes.
lately, we've got an identity on the gang's name, and that is the Gentleman.
Keep scrolling, Joey. Okay.
Yeah, he put a tweet out of a couple officers that they had kidnapped, and then I believe subsequently killed. And there was another person that was a part of that who also put the tweet out of one of the dead officers.
Right. Okay. Log it all.
Yeah.
Log it all in your system and make a thread on it.
Yeah. I
Cool.
will do.
Sweet. Keep me updated.
Yeah. Thank you for the chat.
No worries, buddy. Right. Let's go do some police work.
Yeah, I'm gonna go state 11 so I can get all this stuff compiled together.
Perfect. Cool. I'm just going to state 4 for a quick drink and I'll be out there. Right. Let me just get a drink, guys. I'll be back. Right. Let's do this. Playing S&D now. Nice. Yeah, I like S&D. See, I thought I was doing really well on COD. And I was getting loads of kills. And then I started using the F-Tap Recon, I think it is. With the 10 bursting, trying to get that up to gold. Getting, like, hammering it. And my kills were going down slightly each. And then in the end, when the actual stats come out, I was only 1.13 KD. I was like, fucking hell. I've lost that pretty much. Thank you. See you later. Daniel, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. What's been happening tonight? So we've had shots fired. We've had an officer decide to shoot a unarmed civilian dead. So I've had to suspend him until tomorrow. Where we'll obviously he's been arrested and bailed. So yeah, lots happening. Lots happening. We're just gonna get on patrol for a little while. Got to get one gun level 17. Yeah, I know. To be honest, I like that idea. It won't just allow you to gun after gun after gun. You have to unlock certain guns to get certain perks and stuff like that. I like that idea. Right, let's go see what we're doing. Drug dealer spotted 4 miles away, so they're still up there. They're still up there going behind. Andy Cal, welcome in, and FTBL lads, welcome in. Thank you. I got you with the hydrates, by the way. Unfortunately, it was Mr. Reynolds. That's why I'm saying we're trying our hardest to get AOU back up, and we can't have that. So, let's have a look what we got. Why is my map now deciding to play up? It wasn't earlier. So, we got drug dealer, night sultan. Who we got on duty? Perfect, cool. So, we got grapeseed. Have we got any officers in the grapeseed area? Seems to be quite a lot of drugs pings.
Negative, but I'm about to head up there just to be in the area.
Receive, thank you. Just give us a sit rep when you get there.
Just wondering, whoever's entering the motorway now, do you reckon you could come back and pick me up, please?
Oh, we've got a Vinewood Hills.
Yeah.
I'm going to be state 5 to that latest drug ping at Vinewood Hills.
Received.
It's only around the corner. So when we get within 1 mile, I don't like to put my sirens on because I know we're 1.5 out, but the traffic is light at the moment. So when we get within 1 mile, the sirens are that loud you can hear them coming from miles away. So it's always a nicer approach to try and catch them when the sirens are off, but lights are still flashing.
We've been boxed in right now.
Do you need assistance at Tango 1?
Have an update, please.
X-ray Delta 26 plus 1 is going to be state 5 to X-ray Tango 1 anyway.
Can I have a location on that?
NHS, they got a white Rolls Royce boxes in as we tried to.
Yeah, we're going to state 5. Right, I'm pulling off that because my officer needs more assistance. So I'm going to be heading over to there. Officer calls come priority. So if it's a state 0 or help like that,
Rolls Royce 4x4 and a black, looks like a Toyota 4x4.
always takes priority.
Yeah.
They're our colleagues at the end of the day and our mates, so we also want to help them.
Moved out of the way after I was told. Strange. Is someone in a pursuit?
Charlie Kilo 2, can I log welfare check at Subway at this time? All in order and no concerns.
Received.
Received. Just everything okay at the NHS now, yeah?
Yeah, they've been behind us as we get out. There's 50 of them jumped out. I got out with my back and told them to move. Eventually they did, but yeah.
Received.
Run up the road quick.
Extra Delta 26, just reporting there outside NHS. There's a woman carrying a man who's claiming his legs are tied. We're just going to try and get her to stop and get him to untie them.
Yeah, just book it in for now to find out what's going on.
They've taken me. Help! Help me!
Okay, he's shouting out the window that help, they're taking him, so we're just going to try and pull the vehicle over. It is failing to stop at this moment in time. The car is now doing a right, now going the wrong lanes of travel onto the motorway. It's now heading up Los Santos Freeway, going past the casino. Correct lanes of travel still. Turning my lights off so they don't actually go crazy on me. Speeds are currently 137. If I can follow at this distance, because I will end up getting done over by the locals. Still continuing. Speeds are 145 and increasing.
Pull the vehicle over. You are being chased.
Still continuing up. Speeds are still 145. Coming up towards the hardware store. Vehicle has had a minor RTC, but continuing.
Steve Duck, you're right behind you.
Just be careful. There is a vehicle that is in the middle of the road now.
Steve, Volvo, we're going to overtake on your left.
Received.
Thank you, mate.
He's doing a left into Grapeseed. No, he's continuing on now on the wrong side of travel. Continuing out the wrong side of travel. Speeds are currently 120 and increasing.
Steve, we're going to remain on the
Braking. Left into Grapeseed. Now he's going off-road. We got an off-roading vehicle. He's going up into the mountains. Continuing up. 124 is nearest postcode. Can we officer get to around the other side? 125 of the motorway. I'm going to remain this side just in case. 124. 124 is a off-road. We've got it. It's at the very top of the peak at the moment. It is a black sedan 4x4 vehicle with sort of quite thick tyres. It's not blacked out at all.
It's gone back over the other side again, away from us.
From Charlie Killer 2, I'll go and get out.
Down towards you guys.
The thing is, I didn't have my police radar on either, so I didn't even see.
Well, so that's great.
To be honest, apologies guys, I can still see it up and it's heading up towards 128. If anyone is MPAS trained, wants to bring it out. Yeah, I should have made you aware that it was an off-road vehicle. Apologies.
Yeah, roger, let's receive, thank you.
Very long eyes now, 128 and increasing up into the mountain. Very generous with an RTC, yeah, to be fair. That was a little bit of more than RTC, but in his eyes maybe, because he didn't actually divert too far off, maybe in his eyes he might have only clipped it. So you have to bear in mind people's different perspectives. The Muffin Man, welcome in, thank you very much for the follow. And Max, hope you're well. Inks Gamer, hope you're well as well. How do I apply for ARU? Think I've done my 2 weeks. So once you're in the fourth, you can obviously put in a transfer request. And then obviously you can... if it gets accepted by POVI, if your response and obviously ARU that way. Lord Daniel, thank you for coming in with a 13 Panthers as well. Appreciate you.
Who was the unit that just
dropping in from TikTok? Muffin Man, appreciate you. Welcome in. You play Battle? Yes, I played 3 games of Battle Royale. I did last night on stream. A little bit difficult trying to get used to it all and the looting side of things, but you know, we got there. We had a bit of fun, which is the main thing. Due to now lost eyes, the units that are not off-road, can we get back state 2, please, and allow the off-roaders to head up there?
Received.
Last seen heading 128 and up into the hills.
X-Ray Tango 10, did you come and visit me down at The docks.
I believe it was extra Tango 9, mate.
That wasn't me, no.
DC1.
Receiving.
Can you join me on the secondary, please, just for a minute?
Yeah, no worries.
Hiya. I've got some gentlemen and two solicitors outside the front of PD. They're making a major allegation against an officer. I have spoke to the officer. He was off duty. Stand by, sorry. Okay. There's an allegation going on of assault. They're trying to sue our officer, technically PD. 2 seconds. Sorry, just give me 2 seconds to just clarify.
Yeah, no worries. Interesting. See what that is. Vicky Wakefield, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're having a fantastic evening as well. Evening, Trucker. How are we doing? Good to see you. How was your Saturday? Right, let's continue. What is the game called? It's called GTA Roleplay. So you need GTA 5 on PC, and then you'll need to download, which is for free, FiveM. And then that will allow you to have these mods. Cut the corner a little bit.
Cancel that. They need the officer as a witness. Somebody spat on someone, which obviously is a big thing.
Oh my lord.
But, yeah, I'll get it seen too.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Sorry, Tom.
Someone spat on someone. I think that's even like a city rule, isn't it? Can't just spit on people. Jesus. That's rather disgusting. It's certainly one word to use. Spitting on someone. I'm enjoying S&D. Nice. That's good. That's what we want. Yeah, been good, mate. Watched the rugby. Nice. What a finish that was. What? If you don't mind me, obviously I didn't know who was playing and what the score was. Was it? Let me guess. It was Ireland, because someone come in and said something about Ireland. Hey, Butler subscribing for 4 months. Let's go. Thank you, buddy.
No eyes this time.
Just drill. Received. Wonder if don't have enough cash. Ugh. Right. While we're waiting, let's go get some cash quickly. I just want to try something out from a point of view of CID. So let's put in the ATM. Ah, there we go. Withdraw 500. Cool. Hayden Butler, good to see you. Welcome in. Why is my chat not scrolling with me? England, New Zealand. Oh, okay, nice. Nice. And what was the 25-25? Wow. That's pretty cool. That is a hell of a finish. England scored 3 tries in the last 10 minutes. Oh, wow. In the last... Wow. That is... I'm going to be a little bit naughty here. No one's seen this. No one's seen this. Wow, that is incredible. What a finish. So what's our predictions then? So Qatar tomorrow, first game. What are we thinking? What's our thinking? So we've got razor blades. Okay, so it's good to know actually what people can buy legitimately. They're fireworks. Lockpicks. £80 a lockpick. Okay, fair enough. Digital scales. Interesting. Right, so what we'll do, we'll go down to our CID headquarters and give it a little try. See if the drill works. Because thermite at the moment is what breaks into the safe, but I wonder if a drill will work. Hopefully the drill will work, because that would make sense, you know? If you use a heavy drill onto a safe, That's ideal. While I am driving, guys, I just want to obviously remind anyone, feel free to go check out my sponsors. We have got a new sponsor as of tonight, which was announced, Sinners. He's the guy that builds all of our emergency service clothing, and he's... I've just witnessed a major RTC on Los Santos Freeway northbound. It was a supercar, and I'm just trying to work out where it is. Stand by. That is not driven off. Surely not. Current loss of visual. Danish Gamer, welcome in, thank you very much. So yeah, as I was saying, Sinners builds all of the clothing from this, from MRP. You see all the emergency services, so police, you will eventually see fire, and of course the ambulance service builds all of our clothes for us. They look absolutely unreal, so make sure you go check them out. !Sinners, if someone could do it in the chat. Thank you, appreciate that. If you are watching and you're enjoying the content, feel free to check out Sweet Cabin. They do... as what it says on the tin, sweets. There is 10% discount, Deggy UK. They're brilliant. I've got more sweets on the way, so feel free to go check them out. Aura being one of my partners. Extrafy, which I'm using their headset now, their mouse, keyboard, mouse mat. Feel free to go check them out as well. Obviously MRP, we're in MRP, which is the main thing. And we've got some more exciting stuff coming. Archie, can you just get your head through the cat flap and stop punching it, please? My cat is so annoying. When it's cold, he doesn't like to use his nose to push the keyboard, the cat flap, because it's cold. So he punches it until it opens enough so he can get his finger underneath. And all you hear for like 5 minutes is just the cat flap going until he gets it. Pain in the bum. And of course, Bot Squad. We are part of the Bot Squad team, so make sure you go come on over to the Bot Squad Discord and check out all the other Bot Squad members. Archie. There you go.
If I've got someone with an active detaining arrest,
cat.
but that incident was
Robbie's not in tonight. No, I think it popped up on my screen on my Steam to say he was playing DayZ, I think, so he's probably just having a chill one tonight.
A crime is a crime, isn't it?
Yeah, it still stands.
How you doing, Ollie? Good to see you. Welcome in.
It's hang on, Louis Tanner.
Right, we need to get through here.
It's MDT number 4262, 14th of November. It was Savas that was dealing with it.
Yeah, it's only 5 days ago. Go ahead with it.
There is a black fight.
Right, so let's just check this out.
City now, just going across the bridge. He was just assaulted a local as well, failing to stop.
No, to be honest, you can get a second-hand PC. I would imagine £300-400 that will run it comfortably. Then obviously depending on how much you want, there's a lot of people spending for new one 700 quid, 600-700 quid, which will get you a pretty new one. Right, let's try this. But all I recommend is, oh my lord, let me just get off radio a sec. i5 or Ryzen 5 for the processor, then 16 gig of RAM is recommended. And then I would personally go for a 20 series now, because the 10 series or whatever you want to call it is slightly outdated. And if you want it last a few years, 20 series. I have a 2070 and a Ryzen 7. Stockport lost 2-1 today. No, that's not good. Right, let's try this. So it doesn't work. Okay. So that's interesting then. So it doesn't work. So it's only thermite that works. Only thermite that gets into the safes. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Well, at least we know. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. How you doing, Shane? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. What am I doing when GTA 6 comes out? That's a good question, actually, because obviously GTA 6 there's reports that there's going to be roleplay within it. Truthfully, I don't think FiveM will die. I think it will remain because there's so much to do. And another truth, GTA needs to be like top notch to be something like this, because you know you can literally add anything you want into this. With GTA 6, I'm excited because there's going to be new map, new things, and it will take a little while for FiveM to sort of adapt to GTA 6. So I think this will go around for a little bit longer. But then if GTA improves this and you can do a lot more in GTA 6, whole game changer. Not only that, if it comes standard where Xbox and PlayStation can interact with PCs, like every other compatible thing nowadays, even bigger game changer, because you guys, there's some of you guys that obviously don't have PCs, you'll be able to play all together and we'll all be able to interact. So that means bigger player bases, that means bigger support communities. Like, you know, you guys obviously watch me, there's a few people that obviously see this and go, oh, it's not an Xbox, okay, right, and then they move on. Or and that's why in my community, I've in my Discord, for anyone that wants to come over, I have actually gone out my way to find console servers that do something similar to enable me to obviously try and keep people in the community. You live 5 minutes? Nice, that's cool. Yeah, how can I play this? So in order to come play this, Sean, you need to join firstly my Discord in my bio on TikTok, and then there's a how to play section, and it gives you everything. As long as you've got a PC, you'll be able to come into the city, providing obviously you pass the application. But there are loads of cities out there that you do not need to apply for. But this is just, you have to apply for our city just to try and keep the roleplay standard high.
Charles Kilo 2, State 6, there's nothing to report.
But I like this type of night when there's not too much going on. The officer numbers are okay. It's nothing like it we used to have, but it's building up again, and it's just showing you guys how good the police can be and what we can get up to, you know. Just nice chill, pull people over, talk to them, and it's not rushed.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an update, that's all. If you want to come, you're more than welcome to. It's not, I'm not trying to stay off my turf.
No worries, Sean. Right, so let's see what else we can get. See, it's good if we were to, yeah, we'll do that actually. We'll go up here because this is one of the busiest parts. Wouldn't our X-Ray Tango unit like to join me around Legion? I'm gonna do some radar guns.
Yeah, received, no worries.
Received. I've got, at the moment I have actually got a burning vehicle. I'm just going to report to see if there's anyone inside. It's literally opposite Legion. Hello, is anyone inside? It's called RAC. PD to RAC?
Yeah, go ahead.
We've got a vehicle that looks like it's been in a major RTC. It is currently smoking. Currently at Legion, right by the car park. If we could have a flatbed, please.
Yeah, no worries. Tom, would you be able to slash racket for us so it goes on to our dispatch?
There you are. Apologies, missed the extra L.
Legend. Cheers, mate. We'll have someone
Appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. Cheers, mate.
Cool. Right, so do you want to do the chase as RPU?
Sweet, yeah, I'll do the chase.
Cool. So
what is your plan?
If you sort of park yourself up just there, I'll head up by NHS, and then I'll do a radar gun. And if we jump onto Chase channel, and then I'll radio in what's coming down. And then if it gets too busy, then obviously we'll jump back on.
Sounds good, sounds good.
Perfect. I'm just going to be doing some radar guns onto Chase radio, okay, with Lumsden.
Yeah, see, mate. We'll make sure that we're not speeding too much then.
No worries. It's going to be at Legion itself. If you need us, just jump onto Chase.
Yeah, receive, mate.
I just have a black and colour P1 go past me on 091.
Actually, let's jump onto here. Actually, we want to be on this side of the road. Actually, let's just pop ourselves up here. And in order for us to do this properly, we'll jump on here. We'll turn the.
Not trying to. I know you're busy, but GC1.
Yeah, go on.
Can I just?
There you go.
The last few days, mate. Obviously, it feels as though we're not really using the correct dispatch centres. Obviously, people getting into chases and they're just.
What's up, player?
Hello, mate. Give me a sec. So we're not moving ourselves over to robbery channel and stuff like that.
Not really. I mean, robbery, yes, more so, but it's more the chases. It seems as though we're staying on the main dispatch for a lot longer than required.
Yeah, that's I 100% agree. It's something that just needs someone who's active or high just to say, look, we're moving over to chase. I know it's quite easy to forget, or if you're concentrating on not losing them or not crashing, changing over, but you know it needs to be done. So it just needs a reminder from anyone to say move this over to chase.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It might be worth just sort of if you bring it up in Monday's meeting or whatever.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, no, I just thought I'd let you know. It's just because I haven't had time to really talk to you about it.
No, of course, I'll make sure the meeting gets brought up about it as well.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Top man, thank you. Butch, how you doing?
Alright, mate, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. Butch, I need to talk to you actually.
Go on.
I've had a large increase in reports of your standards as of late. A few people are brought into a few lottery things and have been made aware of it. Being tied up, then shooting, combat rolling, stuff like that.
Combat rolling's only been with a pistol, and I haven't really heard about much about AR until a couple of days ago, which was after when they already reported me. So
right, okay. What I'll do, I've got the evidence, so I'll have a look at it, and then I'll get you in the office with Duff, and we'll discuss it. But essentially, it's just I've been told there's been a few reports. Your name's cropped up a few times. Being an inspector, obviously, you're meant to be setting the standards rather than breaking the standards.
I feel that's okay.
Well, like I say,
shit, to be honest, because I've been, working really hard.
No, of course. But what I'm saying is there are incidents that are being reported, and I have to obviously act on them. So I'm just at this moment just a friendly reminder more than anything that it's going to be more serious. And it's obviously I'm going to get the evidence, and then I'm going to bring it to you. But I just want to let you know that there is going to be a meeting, just to talk about it. Maybe nothing, but until I address the situation with the evidence.
To be fair, yeah, I don't even know which situations you're talking about.
Exactly.
Honest,
so there's no point of worrying about it until I get them on the table in front of you. But I just wanted to give you a little heads up that there is some, and I will be just bringing you in to discuss them. Okay?
Yeah, sound.
Good man. Perfect. We're just doing some radar guns at the moment with Lumsden,
I've
so
got a
if
gun.
you want to.
Here we go.
Yeah, enough of that. Back on state 2, would you? No, just give you a little heads up. We've just had shots fired earlier today at the community centre. We've also had it 2 hours previous to that. Many gunshots. So just stay vigilant at all times.
What, is it actual proper guns or hunting?
Yeah, actual guns. There's pistols. We've got bullet casings now, so we're just gonna fight. We've got to find the gun now.
Who did it come back to?
Nothing at the moment. That's why whenever you find bullet casings, you put it in the evidence.
On your right. Gun it.
45, he's fine.
Oh.
And he stopped at a red light as well.
What a cute man.
Yeah, so just keep a lookout, mate.
Yeah, I will do.
I'm from Luton.
Oh, I can't wait to see these cases.
Yes, mate. I'll see you soon.
Shout.
It's a game and this is funny, but it's okay for them to crash. It's not okay to be crashing into people. I mean, we tried to make it as realistic and serious as possible. So crashing into police is sort of, you know, it's dangerous driving, so to speak. So you could obviously be fined or arrested for it. But a southerner indeed. A Mank Lion. So is that Manchester for short, or? Seems like everyone's coming from the north straight into NHS and off they go again.
With them.
We'll get someone, I guarantee it.
The guy in the Merc was pretty fast in the corner there, but as soon as he seen us, he went at good speed.
Yeah, the guy that come up northbound as well did the same. He was 45. Are we clocking him over 60, are we?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
I've noticed all of them come through the NHS, I think they've seen your car, so they took the turn in just behind you to avoid us.
Obviously, we're doing our job then.
Just be working.
See, either that or we move up onto the bridge by NHS.
I'm down for whatever, to be honest.
I mean, NHS is the busiest place, so I'm more than happy to do that and just be a bit of a presence. I'll go northbound of the NHS.
Oh, with someone here. Yeah, he's going a bit faster into the
Yeah, you can take him.
I'm chasing him. Yep.
Just as I get in my car,
Someone else in this. Oh, he's fast.
Alright, I'm coming on the chase with you. Come update, please.
It's going to be... Stand by. We've lost him.
Received. I'll head back down to NHS then.
Received, no worry.
That's why, but he was going the wrong way. So if the officer was slightly head up... Received. If the officer was the other side, he'd have been on him. That's why we make them stagger. So he'll sit further down. He has just come back down, heading southbound. He's going down towards the PDM. I have got another car that is heavily spidering as well. It's a BMW 1 Series, trying to keep up. I'm going to pull down the BMW.
She's coming up behind you.
Received. He has slowed down for us, so we're going to try and... They've now opened the boot, maybe as a spoiler.
Yeah, Golf has just done a U-turn right behind you.
Received. We're going to go after this BMW to begin with. I don't know why it's just opened its boot.
She's on your 6.
Cool. I'll hang by for comms for a second.
No worries yet.
He's just done a left into the garage. He's just ran someone over. Oh my lord. Did I get him at all? I don't think I did. Just going to take a bit of caution here, trying to get out. Current loss of visual.
What model was that?
BMW. I'll have to check back to see. I'm going to go back for these guys because they got hurt in the process.
I receive. I'll come with you. I think they're angry there.
GC1, are you receiving?
Yeah, stand by a second, mate. Stand by 2 seconds. Hello, lads. You okay?
Beautiful couple,
Hi, what's happening?
Certainly is.
The guys that were just trying to get in that vehicle there, are they okay?
What guys?
There was a guy literally trying to get into a vehicle there.
Love that.
He's just been hit down by the suspect that we're trying to chase.
Oh, the two boys that was just getting in the car there?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're alright or they're fucked off.
Are they with you at all, or?
They were speaking to us, but...
Right, okay. You don't know them, though, yeah?
No.
Right, okay. We're just trying to check up on them, make sure, because obviously they got we believe that they've been hit, so we just wanted to check up on them.
What do you mean been hit? Been knocked down?
Yeah, well, the gentleman that we're just about to try and stop is hit into him as they went, and then we've managed to try and avoid them, but might have clipped him, so I just want to make sure.
Safe then, I guess.
That's fine, mate. Is ambulance going to go and get them?
They may be heading that way. They may be heading that way.
Sweet, get
but we'll sort that out.
Well, so
yeah, love
that. Perfect.
Man. Right, let me.
Love that, mate.
Right, you gonna get out of the car?
No. There's only a few, certain people invited. We're not inviting every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Not like that many people.
Stan, lad,
Stand up right, left here. I'm gonna go for right, but unsure. Oh, he's gone through the alleyway. He's gone through the alleyway.
Yeah, I see him. I've got eyes. He's fleeing again, the boot is up. I'm going to be right behind him. He's taking my left towards you. Followed by right.
Hi, if I'd have clipped him slightly there. Oh, little T-pack on him, but I didn't. I stopped. I didn't want to class as, oh, he's rammed me, etc. So I stopped. But technically, he's a dangerous driver, which could have well have. Oh, was that car right? This is why, you know, it's because the city's lagging slightly. I didn't hit him then, but all of a sudden the car went flying. So if someone's seen it, I could have probably hit him quite hard.
Right behind Sun's Law, maybe 848, straight past the gas station.
Alright, I'll take over until you're okay to take over again. There, it does look like there's a tracker inside there, but...
Strange. Up for meters now.
Is that a police tracker inside?
A bit crazy.
Yeah, received. The DRA is critical at this stage, I would say, Lumsden. I don't know about you, but he's obviously hit down one of the locals.
All over the place. Yeah.
Perfect. So we're going to have a pit when possible, 70 under the city.
Received, yep. Overtaking left.
Received. Go for it. I'll let you take lead. He's my X-ray Tango 1, so...
Oh, it's close. Jesus, taking left, intersection.
So he is head of RPU traffic, so he will take full lead now on this.
Stand by. Towards Mirror Park. Oh, major braking, left.
See, in real life, sometimes when it gets too serious, like going off-road, etc., then most of the time you end up pulling off and saying stand down from...
Yeah, continuing on the freeway.
Right, I'm going to turn my lights off just for a second while I catch up.
No deviation at this moment.
You can actually pull off and say no, too dangerous if you're proper realistic. But you'd be doing that on every chase because the chases just go crazy. Trust the 330. So I'm in the probably one of the fastest police cars we've got because of it's a traffic unit, and I've got the S3 in front of me is exactly the same. That is also one of the faster cars because traffic is the fast car unit.
So we go straight on at the intersection and then off in the wrong lanes.
We need sort of fast-ish cars to keep up with the crims. Because crim cars, there was a crim car spotted the other day at 205 miles an hour on a speed trap, which is ridiculous. It's still continuing. I think you've just plumbed behind me. He's done a left at the end of the road. Potential another left. Current loss of visual. Head pop, man. Hey, Swifty's coming in with a raid. How are we doing, buddy? How was your stream? It is MRP, yeah. So if you do exclamation mark server.
Oh, never mind. No, never mind. It's fine.
Location. See, cars are just popping out in front of me.
Vehicle, but it's not him.
Should we pop back to that location we last found him, just in case?
Yeah, no worries. Stay fine.
I'm on the wrong side of the road, albeit.
What do you want me to do about Butch? Is this cleared up or?
So I've spoken to him and told him the situation and that we're going to have a chat with him. But I'm just going to gather all the evidence first. Then obviously I'll ping it over to you and then we'll present it to him.
Ah, fair enough. Okay.
But yeah, he did approach me, so I did speak to him.
Yep, no worries. I just said it. I was just being trapped. Right, okay. Just back to Pity, man.
Yeah, no worries. BMW is at the place that we found him last. Can we get some more units?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll try and get some more units. Is he with you?
Hi, mate.
Hello. Is he with you, that BMW?
Yeah, it's me brother. It's me brother, yeah, why?
Okay, cool. Probably a good idea to get him to surrender at this point. Before he brings up too many charges. It was just purely speeding.
Can you fill me in on what he's done, that so I can convince him, or...?
Flew past us at NHS, went to pull him over for a simple traffic stop, speeding fine, and he's then decided to start taking chase.
If I get him to comply now, are you going to continue with your fines, or are you going to actually take him to custodial sentence?
Well, he's driven very erratically. He knocked one of your guys off in here, but if he complies with us, I'm sure we can work out a deal. Because at the moment,
What I'll get him to do is do me a favour. You go and park in that next car park. I'm going to bring him round to you. You stay on your own. Keep your officers here for assistance, because he won't come otherwise. You know what he's like.
Yeah, we'll remain over
I
here.
just want this resolved, lad.
Of course, I don't want to be chasing people.
The area.
Exactly.
Plodney.
Haha, Plodney. Okay, I know that name. He's just said Plodney, so if it's a Plodney, we had a Plodney in PD, didn't we?
If you can, Tom, just you deal with it on your own, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. Officers are going to be here anyway.
Go ahead, speak to him, Plod.
Hi, Tom.
Ah, Mr. Rodney.
No, not Rodney.
Not Rodney?
No.
Okay. No. Mr. Plod. Plodney, is it?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
Why call me Plodney?
Well, he just called you Plodney. I don't know what your name is then. What's your name?
Rodney.
Sorry?
Rodney.
Rodney.
Yeah.
Right, it is Rodney. Okay. No worries.
Yeah,
So you got your driving license on, yeah?
No, I don't.
Okay. So, do you own the vehicle?
Yeah, I do.
You do. Okay, perfect. So, you know why I pulled you over?
Was that?
You know why I was pulling you over?
Yeah.
So why don't you take the fine and just get on with it?
No, you boys are a bit bored sitting there, so I might as well give you guys a bit of action, a bit of a chase, you know what I mean? You guys look bored, so I was like, oh, I'll take these boys on a chase.
What, to find yourself in prison?
That's if you catch me.
Well, I now know who you are, so it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, you can put below my... Yeah.
So, would you like to comply with us?
I don't know if I want to comply.
I mean, the more compliance, the less time. Let's put it that way.
So,
and in fact,
if you think of it, if I go, so look, if I drive off, yeah, I don't have to do the time. That's
right,
it. That's
right now.
You catching me.
Right now. But you leave, you get more charges placed on you. At the moment, it's simple speeding, failing to stop from police. That's all I add. Which you may be looking at, let's say, 5 minutes community service, something like that. But
community service.
I can put you on community service, yeah, because it's going to be under the 20 months, I would imagine. But the moment it goes, you know, the moment you start firing yourself through there, you're probably looking at prison time. At the moment, you're just driving like erratically, and way over the speed limit, which warrants me potentially community service. If you comply now. If you don't, you're going straight to prison when you're caught.
No. I like prison though.
Sorry?
I get to meet all my friends. I like prison.
Well, I can send you to prison for 10 months instead if you'd prefer.
Minutes? I'll take minutes.
But that's, you know, that depends whether you want to comply now or you just rack up your charges and you get a warrant against you.
Oh, I like the warrant though. You know what I mean? Why are there so many officers though?
Because you were driving erratically in a chase.
No harm. No. I'm a good driver. Twice. Listen. Yeah, but then I mean, I felt bad. I had to like obviously show myself again.
No, I appreciate that, which is why the compliance situation, if it comes in now, you'll be dealt with a lot more appropriately than if you continue and just rack up the charges.
Boot down because you know who it is. So.
Because a minute ago, you know, you clipped that person that was getting in the car. So technically,
didn't even touch him. My eyes didn't touch him.
Okay, fair enough. In my eyes, you've whacked into him.
When we were near the mirror, I've just been literally rammed, but in his eyes, it's probably different.
Sorry, say again.
Up in Mirror Park, he tried he hit the back of me well hard. I don't know if it was in his eyes. He just came out of nowhere.
It might be a situation then, because obviously I've had a few of them tonight, but
yeah, it's one of those.
Regardless, I mean, if you
just a good driver though, you know what I mean.
Well, you know, we've gone on a fairly okay chase, but right now I'm looking at community service. Continue, then community you go in prison. I know who you are, so regardless, you're gonna get something.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I haven't got any ID to prove it's me.
Rodney, I wasn't born yesterday.
Not Rodney. No.
You just said it was Rodney.
No, it's not. No, it's not Rodney.
And he's called you Plodney, so I know for a fact.
Yeah, that's definitely not me then. You got the wrong guy, mate.
Have I?
This is not Rodney. I'll tell you who it is.
Go on.
It's Dave the Wave.
Dave the Wave, brilliant.
Yeah, it's Dave the Wave. You don't believe me?
2IS 737 PK, perfect. No worries. So what's gonna happen then?
Alright, I just have to Twitter. Do you want to look on Twitter, Tom?
Do I want to look on Twitter?
Yeah.
Do I have to look on Twitter?
Yeah, yes please.
Haha! Gotta let him go for that,
Tom. Who is looking good?
Go for that.
Still got a baby face, Tom. Tom, you still got a baby face. What's happening?
Baby face. Come on now.
Babyface.
That's grand cock one for you.
Just
Excuse
because
me language.
Just because I shave doesn't mean say it's a baby face.
You want to see my moustache?
PC Tom Roberts.
Hello, mate.
Box.
Box with no card at the front.
Yeah.
Right, lads, he's in a bit of a situation here, right? I don't want to end up using force because it's just stupid at this point, but we know who he is. He knows who us is. At the moment, he's looking at community service and getting himself back out on the road for just driving dangerously and fleeing from us. If he continues, he's going to prison. What's better on his record?
I mean, we don't like prison.
Yeah. I met a guy in there. I accidentally
We
dropped
don't
a
mind
serpent,
helping the
honestly.
community, but we do that in our own way, not picking up rubbish off the floor. Can you not just slap him with a hefty fine?
For driving on the wrong road, everything like that?
Oh, well, fair enough then.
That wasn't me.
He hit you. Oh well, okay.
I just don't want to get done for policing the police.
Just up there, you know, you, in our eyes, smashed into the person that was in your own car park.
Yeah, they were here. These are them. The one on the right for you and the one on the left.
Are you okay, by the way? Because you hit the car pretty hard when the car came around the corner.
Is that the one when he turned in the block?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he smash into him for you?
You're not gonna believe me, but he did hit it, but no one moved. But yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. In
That's
our
just-
eyes,
that's my issue.
he ripped the door off and all sorts. So you know, it's just one of them. Like, he's, you know, just take.
I'm
the
just very
community service,
intimidated,
but-
Tom.
I mean, if he'd have stopped
How
for
long-
us, and if he
how long
stopped for us, he'd have
service?
had a £60 fine and he'd been on his way. You know, but he decided.
How
to
long
take
service has he got? Yeah, he's only just got his cost of living
I
payment.
believe
he spent it.
it's around 20 tasks, which probably takes him 4 or
Where's
5
that?
minutes.
Where am I going to be when I do those 20 tasks?
Usually they send you up to what's it called? The what do they call it? Up in the observatory.
Observatory.
That, lad.
Oh, that is far.
Where's that?
Yeah, but you don't end up there.
Where's that, Rodney?
They bring you back down. The observatory's up just north of Vinewood Hills. 388.
Wow. My man's gotta go up
Fucking hell.
there, yeah.
Where's the dog gone?
In my pocket, lad.
It's Peggy being a little shit again.
He's not playing Nintendo's with dogs at his
Tom,
age, is he?
I'll do you a deal.
Go on.
Got to catch me on foot first.
Oh,
you
really?
dickhead.
Oh, it's on.
Rodney, what have you got on you, dickhead?
I'll be that man that wakes up next to
Come on,
you.
son.
And I would walk 500 miles and I'll be that man that wakes up next to you.
Don't go through there, you fucking snitch.
And I would
What's it, fucking 100-meter hurdle list?
Ready? Tackle the officers.
Step. Yes, lads.
Tackle the officers.
Come on, Tom. Get those working boots on. Come on. Come on, Tom.
Ah, you bastard. Get up, you
Keep going, lad. Ah, there's an additional.
Fucking hell, we got Usain Bolt here.
The shit bags.
We have a fleeing officer.
Fleeing
suspect.
Once you fleeing officer. Once you get through there,
I'll
that's
tell you,
it.
fuck you.
Hey! Fucking fat nose.
Currently in an active pursuit in Togver Hills.
Why do I spend
One
ages? Get
suspect
up!
inside a Lamborghini with red underglow if I can get additionals.
Ah, gutted.
Who are you?
On the roof,
Who are you
on the roof.
after?
He's on the guy on the roof, he's on the roof. On the roof of this building.
Which is he still on the building?
On the right hand side, I've lost him now.
He's running back to where he came from now.
Charlie Q2, I'm just state 5 to REC to deliver a death message.
It's good, it's Rodney.
For all units,
He used to be in the police. He's just giving us something to do, but... Update of where he is?
He's with NHS.
Unlucky!
No!
Wrong person, no!
Welfare check, GC1.
No, he's fine. He's just arrested our officer.
He just cuffed me and ended up getting my car. No way, man.
Is he in your car?
Where is he?
I don't know, we're looking for No.
What's going on?
Where is the suspect?
Just took the car because I got cuffed.
Oh yeah, I see him,
He's in the car.
Ugh.
He's fled the car now.
Right, where is he gone again? What the fuck is...
Oh, they're all going in there.
I can't get it.
Eh?
Tom, they're all going in there.
Can I get
In
any
here?
additionals to postal
Okay, no worries. That's fine. We can do that.
Oh, they've got a storm run?
Yep.
Section 17?
Yep. Right, you ready? Can we have all officers to our location, please?
To get through the door. PD coming in with a taser.
Wait,
PD coming in with a taser.
State 8 at the moment.
Breaching.
We need all available units to our location, please.
Turner's got in.
Well, I don't like... Why has it gone...
Yellow shop under.
I can't do anything
Yeah,
while
yeah.
I'm waiting. Right, lads. There's people inside here. There's 2 officers gone in that are potentially in trouble, so I'm going in. There's no one else.
Yeah, don't come in, don't come in.
Assistants coming in.
Don't come in.
Get the fuck
Hands
out
up
now,
now, hands
Get
up
out now.
Hands up now.
Get out now.
Hands up now. I swear to God, get back
Get
now.
the fuck out now.
I will.
Get the fuck out now.
Hands up.
Chill, Tom.
Tom's got a fucking gun in here. Like, you better get in here now.
Put the gun down.
Okay,
Put the gun
get over
down.
there.
Put the gun
Where
down.
are my officers?
Doors open.
Where are my officers?
Both here.
Both here. One got accidentally
Put
stabbed
the gun
by
down.
me.
Put the gun down.
Okay,
Put the gun
let's
down.
get
I
me
don't
out
want
of
to
the
gun
Stabbed
at
one
me.
by accident.
Right, do not come any closer.
Put
You're safe,
them
boys.
keys away.
Tom. Put the gun away and we're safe.
Where are
Right?
my officers?
It was an accident. They're both here, bro.
They're on the floor,
I
but you
can't
can't
see
see them in
them.
your eyes. You can't see them.
One
in your
got
eyes.
stabbed
They're
by
here.
accident.
Just pick me up.
Right, take them out now.
Put the
to
gun
my
away.
officers.
Come on.
I
Let's go.
can't. NHS are gonna have to come in for him.
You just go around the back of this yellow building for us, please, in case they go out that
Don't
way.
take him out your fuckers' eyes. Don't take him out your fuckers' eyes.
Get them out.
Tom, come on.
It was an accident.
Go over
I'm
there.
so sorry.
Go over there.
Tom, we're going
In
out.
the other room. In the other room.
Yeah, seen.
For fucking
That
crying out
officer.
Rodney,
loud.
you're coming out after.
Yeah, they're holding
Doors open, yeah.
GC1 is still...
Right.
Don't come in, because
Lads,
fucking
out.
Tom's pointing
Out.
their eyes at us.
Out.
Coming out.
I've only come in to get my officers out.
There's
Do not come any
It was a
closer.
mistake.
Okay, that's fine. Stay back. Stay back. I'm just getting my officers.
We've got one injured officer who's came
Right,
out.
where's my officers? They both out?
I'm here.
Okay, and where's the other one?
Where's...
Yeah, the two suspects are
It was a
Why is there so
mistake.
many ours?
What the hell's going on?
Okay.
He's still in there because you can't bring him out because otherwise he fuck his eyes up. I'll open the door.
You got leg though, didn't you?
You'd have to send NHS into him.
Right, okay. All I could hear was my officers having a bit of trouble, so that's why I went in when I
Was it Moss?
Right, we need to end
NHS.
Was it Moss? Because I saw he's in the
We
car.
need to NHS.
The one who got stabbed.
Who
He's
was
the
it?
one who got
Have
stabbed.
your
I
sisters,
stabbed
please,
him
on
by
Carlton
accident.
Avenue. I'm going to put a ping out for you.
He's in here, bro, on the
Stabbed
floor.
someone
Look,
by
come in.
accident.
Come in, Butch.
Did you get that?
He's asking me to go inside.
Did GG free?
Yeah, we got an officer down that's been stabbed.
Is that SK?
Go in with his officer. Go in with your gun. He's not going to
Thank
do
you.
anything.
Okay.
Is it Moss that got stabbed?
Yes, mate.
Oh, he's here.
How did you get stabbed?
Because the
Where
turn
is he?
so I tried to beat with it. Yes.
Okay.
Demo should be free in a minute.
Cool.
What have you just
No one's in
dropped?
there. No one's in there.
Nah,
This is it.
Butch, stop being powerful, lad. How have you just seen out your grass? Shut up.
Right, so what's happening here?
Okay, so the
It was
situation.
an accident, lad.
The situation is we were chasing Mr. Rodney,
It was?
and they went inside here.
was?
I've heard, officers went in to get him,
An accident,
and
bro.
then all of a sudden, we heard calls from in there that they'd been stabbed. So that's why we went in the way we did.
Okay,
and
officer is
called
stabbed
out.
from the back of that car.
Perfect. We need to get him to a hospital.
Right, he's running. He's running. He's running.
Yeah,
he's running.
we'll go Broggy.
Wayne, take
Right,
it.
I'm getting Plodney. The fleeing suspect that we were chasing originally is currently going down towards Grove Street. If we can have an assistant.
Still on NHS radio,
Sorry, apologies. Yep. The fleeing suspect originally that we were chasing is currently heading down towards Grove Street. Come on, hands up.
Received extra dot 265.
Oh, I did not mean that. That's my bad.
Fine, baby.
Right.
On my
Whoa,
side,
whoa,
my
whoa,
eyes,
whoa.
you're
I'm gonna
through
grab
the
your arm.
fence.
Through the
You're lying on
gate!
floor.
Through the gate!
No, no, no. I'm this side with you.
What am I seeing?
I'm this side with you. You're in the bush here.
My eyes are not in the bush, but
You can have a look at mine.
it's a bit blind.
At this moment in time, you are now going to be under arrest for failing to stop for police, dangerous driving. You don't have to say anything but may harm your defence if not mentioned when questioned something which I in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. Under section 32, have you got anything on you may stick, stab or poke me because I will be conducting a search. Ooh. Good job you didn't use them.
Why would I use it on you, Tom? I don't want to ruin your baby face.
That's kind of you.
Don't cause any threats, you know what I mean?
What's this?
Jump the wall.
What's this powder you seem to have on you?
Powder?
Yeah.
I've got no powder on me, don't even.
Running around back to the front now.
It's interesting.
What powder is it?
Aluminium powder?
Aluminium
Maybe.
powder? Fuck knows what that is.
Okay, and I'll also, there's some other
Oh,
powder.
let's go through the bins,
says
yes,
iron on
yes.
it, so I'm not sure. I'll just seize that for the moment. You've also looks like you've got a gel spoon and some makeshift stuff that you've got on you. So I'll just be taking that off you for the moment for purpose of questioning.
Plus one with a black
Did you, wait, have you had a nice run though? That's what that.
It was
all
good,
that
mate.
is.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Just mind your heads.
Kept tackling officers.
They're fighting each other. What am I seeing?
I've arrested the one that was tackling me.
What am I seeing?
The fuck are you aiming a fucking taser at me, mate? That fucking self-defense, mate. You seen him fucking punching me up?
He's down, he's...
Chase that vehicle. Go chase that vehicle. Take a right at the bottom.
Go, go.
Which vehicle? Tango 10, where about?
I would walk 500 miles and I'll be that man.
Right, let's take it.
A lot of running today, haven't there? Tom?
Need to go get my car from in the... Yeah, I'm receiving.
Oh my god,
Runners are requesting time off for compassionate grounds, please.
Sorry, say that one again.
Just requesting time off, please, on compassionate grounds. Just delivered a death message. I'm not really in the right frame of mind.
No, of course, buddy. Do you want to meet me in the office and I'll have a little chat?
You better impound my car.
I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, receive, no worries.
Jesus.
If you don't mind, just drop me an email. That'd be great.
What's he gonna do?
Yeah, Roger, thank you.
Thank you.
Do you require
Right, I'll meet back at PD.
It's
Oh, what? I don't have
on a
keys.
roof at the top of the ladder.
What? It's my car.
Oh, my car, look.
What about your car?
It'll go inbound anyway.
It's gonna go.
Why do I not have keys to my own vehicle? Okay, right. Well, this is gonna... Wait here, lads.
You can drive my car if you want.
Thank you.
If you get here on time.
Jump in the driver's seat, heads on quickly. Quick,
Oh, shit.
Put me near the vehicle, put me near the vehicle, I'll give him the key. Put me near the vehicle. I'll give him the keys. Put me near the vehicle so I can give him the keys. Oh no, because I'll give the keys to you. I can't do it. No, I can't. I'll give him the keys to that.
No, you...
This is how we do.
No, you didn't!
Off.
Oh my
Taking the
lord.
fucking piss.
Did you get them?
Yeah, just get in.
Ah, right.
I'll put me in the car. I'm driving in my own car. I love this.
I got this.
Jump in.
Tom, make sure you got your belt on, alright? I don't think you better handle this. Take it slowly, slowly.
If anyone sees this.
Tom.
Oh, sorry.
You've already crashed it.
Vehicle being driven around.
You're paying for the damages?
On it.
Sound.
Hey, what damage?
You just crashed it.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Might as well drive us into a brick
Sorry.
wall. It's fine.
Not scratching out, mate.
Yeah, I heard.
Mate.
We've got a car waiting on the other side.
Nice car though.
There's no other steps
Thank you,
there.
thank you.
You can't get down. There's only one way up and down.
Oh.
On the roof.
Thank God there's no up you.
Just bang my head.
Did you?
I feel dizzy. Oh, Tom.
Postal
I think I'm gonna die.
417 and 421.
Oh, Tom, I've got
It is
a bad
Manchester
headache.
roleplay.
I'm starting to see the
Should be
light.
alright. Should be alright.
Be careful when you tackle.
Yo, UK Eddie, welcome
Tom,
in.
please tell me you're not sitting at a red light.
Hey, Lewis. I'm in a civilian
Range
car.
Rover,
no
you
blue
got
lights. Of course I'm
Fucking
gonna be.
rag it straight through. Go on.
no,
I'll give you permission, it's my car.
So one detained on the roof.
What am I seeing? Be a long day.
Oh, it's a left only turn lane.
Charlie Kilo 2, can I have another unit, please?
Where are you?
We've got a stolen police vehicle back at PD at the moment.
Got a unit pulling into the ladder.
Well, man of my own heart. There's obviously no red lights anymore, so
Wow.
that's fine.
Yeah, fine.
I'll pay him later.
Floor it!
Charlie Kilo
Why
2,
would I
still
floor
lost,
it?
lost at
So I want to
this
get back to PD quicker. It's taking time for my sentence, by the way.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It follows traffic laws.
Brady's coming down
the ladder.
Yeah,
I'm quite out of breath because obviously I've had to run, so I just need to take my time to get my breath back.
Wow.
You boys are fast.
Not me.
Have I watched the
Aye,
video you
fast
made?
as
I'm always
What
running
video?
for you guys, so I always have to like get my legs pumping.
Which video went about? The
Go on.
breaking news one. I haven't watched. Well, I've watched it back many times. Why? What's wrong with it? Have they posted it actually?
There's some music on at least.
Currently
What's
standing
wrong with the
back to PD
video?
just now, mate.
Then we'll be there in hours, an hour and a half.
It's red light. Red light.
I'm putting blue lights on. See, it's got sirens. You just got to make the sounds.
Sean, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow.
Oh my days. Yes,
Hope
Tom.
you're well.
Floor it, floor it, floor it. Go, 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 go. Oh my days. Can we just walk? Reese, do you just want to walk?
Which
Maybe
scene?
faster.
Which scene you want
Just
about?
get me out and we'll walk.
The one of the one just then.
Oh my. Tom, careful, red light, Tom, careful. Red light, don't want you going through that. Otherwise I'm going to have to fine you. Wow. That's a red light, that's a fine. There's a ball there. Yeah, just straight. Yeah, don't worry about it, Tom. Yeah.
Sorry,
No
just
worries.
making sure. This is his car, so.
Yeah, fine. I don't like the car anyway.
Good. Oh.
You want to just smash it a bit more? Well, there's a ball right in front of us, your opportunity.
Oh, sorry.
You what?
Yep, go on. Just smash into straight into the police
Is this
car.
is this an automatic or a manual?
I don't know. Oh.
Yeah, there's a wall there. Wait, just hit it one more
It's
time.
just
Hit.
'cause- it's
Good
just
luck.
when PD we drive out.
PD.
It's yeah, it might be
PD
struggling
can't drive
that one.
for shit.
Just mind your head on the way out, would ya?
I'll get some photos of
You need
this
to
undamaged
unf-
view.
unfold the seat, mate. At least.
Actually,
you
I'll
got
tell
open
you
the door.
what. Move out the way, please, London.
You got to unfold the seat. Open the door.
Have
Unfold
I?
the seat.
Yeah, no worries, hold on.
Yeah, that'll do. Go on. Smash it a bit more. No, the window's not open yet. Still closed. Look.
There you are. Windows
Hit
open.
harder.
Just gonna
You
drag
struggling
you
there?
out.
Yep, no worries. Thank you.
I'll give it a go as well, just
Yeah,
in
I'll
case.
just drag you out the
Yeah, just-
window. Go on,
I'll,
give
Give
it.
it another hit. Here.
I'll
Go on, Lambston. Just make sure. Just tidy it up for us.
So got a dent in it. Oh, look at the dent in it. Can you not pop that out, please? Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it's definitely smoking now. Oh shit.
Jesus. Cheers, Tom. I didn't even want the car anyway.
Yeah, that'd be good. Lovely car.
Yo,
Brilliant.
officer.
Shame.
Officer.
Hello.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, will you let him go if I pay you, bro?
Unfortunately,
It's
not,
Tom.
mate.
You think he's gonna let you do that? Cheers for
Huh?
that, bro. But thank you. But it's Tom, yeah. If it was someone else, then it would be different. But it's Tom.
Wow. Okay, this guy was gonna walk free, but now fuck him.
Fuck, Tom.
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck am I seeing? This is very professional, by the way. Professional behaviour.
I was operated and they took my clothes at NHS.
Oh, well.
Professional
And I have
behaviour, by the
nothing
way.
else.
Jesus Christ. Welcome back.
I never. Bitchin'. Officers as well.
Well, you know, we're
You see something new every day, like.
yeah, we tend to be a circus act round here.
Promise to not Gary.
Why Tom Roberts? Because originally my name in another city was Daniel Roberts. I'd just like to get it again, you know. But people kept calling me Tom, so I was like, right, I'm changing it to Tom Roberts. Oh, there's no one in here.
NHS are on their way, mate.
What am I hearing?
Right,
I'm
on top of the machine.
I'm gonna burn this place down!
What are you doing, Tom?
I'm gonna burn this motherfucking place down!
I'm scanning my feet.
Birch.
He's got... Oh shit, why am I going through that door?
What do you want?
He's pouring something in there, I can hear.
Oh dear.
That's not piss as well.
Get your fingerprint on there for us.
What is that?
Nothing. What's the other thing?
Oh
my god.
Ow! You can scan your fingerprint.
Do us a favour, take your gloves off.
You could take your finger, your thumb,
take your
your
napkin
whole
off
hand.
your face as well, would you?
The patch was taken
Napkin?
off you.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Can't. Stuck on. But yeah, Tom, if you want to put your finger on the... Bang him, lad, bang him.
How's he done? Come here.
Tom,
Come here,
what are you doing
Brody.
to me?
Napkin.
What am
That's
I
what you
seeing?
wipe your face with after you've had them.
Yeah, and he's left it on his face.
No, because then I have to... Oh,
Right.
Tom, I can't show you what I've got on my face. You're going to laugh.
Just put your finger on it, would you?
Tom, I can't face you. You're going to laugh at me. It's serious.
Right, hold on a sec. Birch, you okay out there?
That's how it, boys.
Oh dear.
I see him. Why is it so... What the fuck am I seeing? Tom, are you seeing this? You got the whole police force down here.
Someone's bleeding out.
Oh, okay.
Fingerprint.
I think it might be him.
Still got gloves on. Let me take them off.
I need a patch up, please.
Right, put your finger on there.
Uh-oh.
Good lad. Right, come on then. I'm gonna grab your arm.
Right, if he's all sorted.
Oh, really? No, you're gonna have to jump over that.
Stop pissing on my door.
This fucking cabinet.
Go for it. You're good
Tom.
to go in.
Yep.
The whole fucking police force is down here. This is why I don't see any police in the city. Jesus.
Right, let's throw you in here.
Oh, it's just separate. Whoa, no, I can't.
Throw you in that one.
Can't go in there, Tom. Tom, not allowed in there. This one's got petrol in it as well.
Right, bear with me a sec.
Hi, Tom.
Do you want any food or water?
Nah, it should be alright.
No worries.
He's got someone in his brain.
You saw my powder though, so I can't really snort anything
He
right
needs
now.
to listen to his mum.
I'm worried about you.
No.
What about me?
Yep. Snorting iron.
Get
Not
your
good.
gloves.
Have you got any food or
off
water,
my
buddy?
door.
Yeah.
Don't know where they've
I
been.
just- No, it's me. If I'm honest, just food and water, please.
I've got a Happy Meal.
I'm taking it myself.
Have a Happy Meal.
I had blood cookies.
Is that everything, officers?
I think so, mate.
I think
Yeah.
Brody
Did you get
needs a
that?
patch up as well.
Oh
mate.
my lord.
He's going. Brody needs a patch up. He's been telling him before. Yeah.
Right, Brady, do you want to just step back?
Did you give me? I got some drink. Did you give me any food?
Yeah.
Here, take that Happy Meal.
Is it this
bro.
person in here?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Yep.
Rodney, off your phone.
Not on my phone. Step away. Why is this got... What am I seeing? Officer?
Why is he here?
Yeah.
Alright, come with me.
Hey,
Stay
my
in
door.
the-
Bear with a second.
My door.
Oh, you're lucky, Tom.
So I walked out.
Oh my god, Tom, look at this.
Right.
Tom, look.
Brody, come on.
Wait a minute, Tom.
Oh, that's fine. We'll get you sentenced now then, yeah? Come on.
Why is your head?
Oh
Why is
my
your
god, you
hand-
look beautiful in that. Look onto it, Tom.
Rodney, I'm
That's just for
seriously
you.
just going to take your phone off you.
Oh, okay, I'll put it on the bed.
I'm still down at PD.
Fucking idiot.
GD, I think. Where's Dimmer?
What is he doing?
Tom, has anyone ever told you how beautiful you are today? I was like, you're just looking so good.
Rodney,
Yeah?
get out my ass.
Sorry. Don't worry. Ah.
Do you need
Sorry,
anyone else
Tom.
treating Tom or?
I'm all good, mate. This guy may be mentally, but physically, no.
Okay.
No, I need help. I've been. He's been in a car accident. We've crashed with an 80. Yeah. He was crashing me everywhere. I've got a banging headache. A patch up, please.
Yep. No.
He wasn't.
Tom, you were driving into walls. You scratched my car. Look at outside.
The car's had minor damages.
If you're trying to talk, officer, we can't hear you.
I'm not, no.
Okay.
Tom.
I'm just waiting for. I'm waiting for a gap.
Thingy.
What's a glitch?
The glitch thing where you see people's mouth move, but they're not actually talking.
Oh. Never heard of a glitch. That is mental.
Is it the BMW M4 or is it the M3?
M4. You should know this. It's an undercover car.
What?
C.
What?
Yes.
The black.
Yes.
That's an M5.
I said, are you? What have I just heard?
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
What have I just heard? It's an undercover police car. What am I hearing?
Rodney, wind your neck in, son. Just sit on the bed.
Okay.
Take a sec.
I've only popped my head down because I've just seen Rodney's posted on Twitter. Has his phone been confiscated?
I have.
No, don't confiscate it. Don't confiscate it from him. Yeah, obviously he's took it now, but
he passed it through the door to me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No.
I made a hole in the this little glass. Went, I punched him. He gave it. Is he gone off mid conversation?
Yes, you bored him like you bored
What? Good fun. He's actually just walked off.
Legion took on a big police chase. Ended up.
I was fair though, wasn't I, Tom? You can get me.
No, of course, mate. Of course, you know
I
like
little
a good
run.
foot chase. And
Yeah.
I'm tackling him, and no weapons were drawn. Brilliant.
You
Around.
only had to whip an AR out. Fine.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna stab an officer, what do you expect?
Tom, you know me. I would never do that.
Tackling around Grove Street and arresting.
You got to stab an officer?
Had dusted.
You only even offered me a lawyer.
I haven't got to that part yet.
A lawyer, please. Actually, no. What am I getting charged for first?
If I was to go to an interview now,
right.
I'm into the moon.
Are you just not listening?
Rodney.
Wait, Tom. What team do you support?
Luton.
Well, I'm not guilty to attempted murder, lad, but I'm guilty to everything else.
Luton.
Yep.
Wait, repeat that again.
How is it, you fucking slapper?
What team do you support?
Make sure you do a guilty plea, lad.
You woke up one day and stretched your arms and go, I'm going to support Luton.
I woke up one day in the Luton area of the country, and all of a sudden my family were supporting them because they woke up and did exactly the same and went, you know what, I'm going to support my local team. So that's what I did.
Oh.
You know, none of this bollocks of supporting, you know, someone that's because they're winning.
Wow. Trying to point that at me?
No, if you take it how you want to.
We're the best team in the world, mate.
Who's that then?
Someone that's in the Premier League.
Well, obviously, you're not going to support anyone else, you glory hunter, are you?
Whoa, throwing punches. Get me out of this. Get me out of the cell. Get me out of the cell.
I genuinely don't know what happened there.
Get me out of the cell. Tom, you want to fight, yeah? Yes. Can I tell you what team I support?
Yeah, go on. Let me guess. Arsenal.
Close.
Man United. I say
Derby,
Arsenal because
I'm a
Derby
fan. I'm a Derby fan, me.
Derby, yeah? Sorry to hear.
I don't even know who plays for Derby. You said it right first time.
You support Arsenal, do you? I was going to say, because they're top of the league at the moment, aren't they? So that's probably why.
Of course.
Right, so you're looking at failing to stop by a police officer and possession of an offensive weapon.
Tom, can I take your hat off, please? I want to see a trim. Why am I hearing about 6 inches belly button? What am I hearing?
Right. Possession of offensive weapon and failing to stop by police. I'm not even doing the charging at the speeding at this point.
Failed to stop by an officer. Is that what he said?
Failed to stop by a
What
police
else?
officer, which is me, and a possession of your offensive weapon, which was the knuckle duster.
Okay. I think that's pretty fair.
Fantastic. Cool. Let's go to the charge desk, and we'll get you charged.
Oh.
Yeah. Open this door now. I've got to punch you.
Come on then.
Punch me. Try punching me.
I did not punch you once.
Ready, Tom? I'm about to come out. Tom. Tom.
Did Tom punch you? Oh
Yeah,
my
punch me, but
god.
do you want me help?
Tom.
Let's jump in. Ready? Touch.
Let's not.
Why is there so much? It's my petrol.
Have you also added on the criminally awful mustache?
Careful.
Oh.
Flexing.
Stand behind me.
You.
Stand behind me. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Right,
You
I'll
got the real
stand
guns.
Yeah, he has got weapons. Maybe not the guns that you're thinking of.
Come on, Trotter.
A1 Trilks, welcome in.
Trot behind
Thank
me.
you very much for the follow.
Did you get that joke? Because trotting's a type of movement.
Come on, son.
When horses trot, so trot behind me. Real knee slapper.
Rodney,
no particular.
Take a seat, or take a stand on that spot for me, please, man. Let me just get your charges up and running.
Do you want a chair?
Sit down and I'll sit on you. I'm a tech.
Oh, get out of there, mate.
So what's happened with the computer? What's it saying?
It's
get the browser history off.
Tom, these are for police use only.
It says Butch Jones has been on this computer. That's not good.
It's not that. Butch, what have you been doing?
Swimming,
learning how to grow hair.
Male swimming short models. Wow.
Sorry about that.
No, Tom. Hell yeah. I'm going to stand away from this.
No, there's no getting away from that.
What am I saying?
Right. Get that moustache away from me.
Have you eaten? Please.
Right, okay, so do you plead guilty to them charges?
Yeah, I plead very guilty.
Good stuff.
Guilty 10 times.
His national insurance is 15.
It's not. It's
I
actually,
remember when someone told me my national insurance and I set myself off.
313.
So, Rodney, due to you going onto foot, obviously, and your compliance eventually, I'm going to give you two options. You've got 20 months to see your friends with the soap, or you can go sweep the streets for 40 tasks.
Yo, boys, where did Brody go? I can't leave my boy on his own. He went prison, didn't he? Oh, I'm going prison.
Right, no worries. I wish you the very best.
You think I'm sitting there? Bye, Tom.
See you in 20 minutes.
Kiss you later. Oi! Violation. Would not be having that.
Right, that's me.
You're off?
Yeah, man.
Right, kiss you later.
Have a good one. Right. That has been a good one. I've enjoyed myself there. Have you enjoyed yourself? Alf's Plays, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. What was the announcement? The announcement is we have been sponsored by Sinners Mods. Sinners is a... let me just get it up for you. Sinners are the people that make all of our police equipment, the emergency service equipment. Leg it. Hey Sophie, good to see you. Welcome in. They make everything that you see on the emergency service side. The fire, the police, the emergency services, emergency ambulance, clothing. They also do many other things. They're starting to do vehicles, emotes, walking styles, stuff like that. So yeah, it's really exciting. So that is, we're sponsored by Sinners Mods, which is right at the top there now. We've also been sponsored, or we've got some more announcements coming next week. So I just want to remind everyone firstly about the current sponsors we've got. Obviously, Extrafy. I've been using their keyboard, their mouse, their headphones, and the mouse mat. Amazing. I've loved it so far. I thought myself I would hate having a half keyboard, but it's really fun. I love it. It's actually, I've really started to get used to it. Truthfully, you know, even the problem where you don't have like F1 and stuff, the FN to get, I've actually started to enjoy it. Not only that, my mouse obviously it changes RGB all the time, which is really cool to sit on the desk. We've also got Suite Cabin. So in Suites, if I just do ! Suites. 10% off, guys, if you want to get some sweets. They are a brilliant company. I've got more sweets coming this week. Go check them out. You get 10% off for using my code DEGGYUK. So have a check out. Obviously, Sinners, we've got Aura, which is the main partnership, which has got us to deal with Extrafy. So feel free to check them out as well. Before I do go, as Butler said, CTU, what's going to happen to CID? Nothing's going to happen with CID. CID is obviously working strong. What the difference is, so you got, obviously with CID, you got forensics, and you've obviously got the undercover and all that side of things. There's a lot of new stuff coming for CID, i.e. the equipment, the clothing and stuff like that. With the counter-terrorism team, it is literally a base off of ARU. They're going to be like the top dogs, you know, about the sniper units and stuff like that. So I'll just quickly show you on Sinner's website what I mean. So if I fly to this, so if I go down to the counter-terrorism, we'll probably, I'm not sure which one we're going to get just yet. Just trying to find which one we like, really. But yeah, so they'll all be geared up with all the vests. They'll also have all the top gear, and they will have the snipers, and they'll have the big boy guns, and they'll be trained purely in raiding. They'll also be trained in obviously proper gunfights from distances with snipers and all sorts. And essentially, it's the elite of elite. So if you're in ARU, you've got all of the traits, then you potentially apply for counter-terrorism, and you'll be there'll be no like shits given. You are the top. ARU, you will do as standards as possible, you know, like type of thing. There's no I made a mistake, I shot whatever. It's top of all top. So yeah, really looking forward to the counter-terrorism stuff that's coming. Obviously, I'm trying to also bring this type of standard in for the CID as well to wear. So you've got the North Face jacket and some other tops, a little leg holster when you're out and about, just on soft marked, and then there's also a vest coming as well. Oh, sorry, a belts coming as well, which is going to be good. So yeah, make sure you head over to them. Sweet Cabin, another one. Head over to Sweet Cabin, get yourself some sweets. Deggy UK, lots of cool sweets in there. So yeah, feel free to head over there. What was said with Snoopy about the it will come this week. It will come this week. But yeah, I've really enjoyed myself today. Have you enjoyed yourself? I hope you have a fantastic Sunday, firstly. So yeah, there's lots coming. Lots coming. Let's go see who we can raid, shall we? What I might do, actually, you guys are going to get a first of glance at it. I'm going to show you before I show anyone else, actually, while you're still here. This is coming. I've got Snoopy, and he said, yes, okay. Let me get the video up. I made this the other day. This is for everyone in the city. Let me just get this on full screen. Let me just go to game. And let's just remove my camera. You can see that. Actually, no, we'll leave the camera on. We'll leave the camera on. Right. This is what I've just made the other day. Good afternoon, Manchester. I am Chief Constable Tom Roberts, here with an important message, an update. We as a force have been receiving a rise in criticism as of late, and I would like to address a few points with you. Here in Manchester, I have 70 officers on my roster. They all go through basic training and then work on their skills throughout their stay. We have implemented many sections and procedures that replicate the actual Greater Manchester Police. This is so that the actual public get the very best experience when dealing with my officers. My officers get trained to spot and investigate crimes from all angles and gather as much evidence as possible. They are also encouraged to listen and entertain backstories and planned operations when they arise. Sometimes this may come across very powerful or win hungry to many who have not experienced such things before. Hey, this is simply us trying to bring the very best and closest thing possible to the outside. How is this fun, you may ask? We as a police force encourage you to work on backstories and plan your methods of work while in the city. Many occasions my officers report they turn up to something which is a smash and grab or no backstory or method to their madness and get caught out. The arrested suspect then doesn't like it. This is the standard we are trying to implement above. as per mayor guidelines. However,
I'll answer your question in a second, Alan.
70 officers on my record will always mean we are never perfect. My officers have to interact daily with everybody and put under real pressure, whether they like it or not. If they slip up or make a mistake or even break mayor guidelines, I encourage you to report this in the correct manner and the officer will be dealt with appropriately. Just because we wear a uniform and held to a high standard doesn't mean we are exempt from anything. This is also an isolated incident where the officer has broken police standards and must not reflect mine or any of the other officers' respect or status in the city, as this is not the standard we train or set and even carry out ourselves. As I bring you this message, I would like to also maintain my correspondence with you as a city by providing you weekly or bi-weekly updates of how the city has been where possible, the arrests made, any major crimes, and how we are trying to combat this.
I've been in there a couple of times.
I would also like to try and arrange an open day where all are welcome and any warrants will be frozen for the duration of the event. The open day would be designed to give you, the public, the chance to meet and greet our officers and express your opinions and ideas of improvement of how we can work closely and build a friendly community atmosphere while carrying out our duties in the city. There may also be some fun and exciting exercises where you get a chance to put yourselves in our shoes. My next task on the agenda, as I leave you with this message, is training my armed response unit. They will undergo rigorous training on when and where to use their firearm, dealing with dangerous situations or people, correctly executing a hostage situation, and carrying out normal armed response duties. In order for me to do this, I need the public to work with me. My armed response units get very frustrated when they are not feared or respected and are known to pull guns out on situations not needing them. If I'm going to make sure they are correctly using their weapons and make them a force not to be messed with, please can I ask everyone to be extra vigilant, and if they see an armed car which usually has orange stars or officers walking around with pistols strapped to their legs, to respect and approach with caution. They are armed and trained to disarm or kill, and more than likely carrying an assault rifle too. Providing they're respected and feared, they will not bother or threaten you. I will further update you when training is complete. If after this point we continue to get officers who drop those standards, then they must be reported to myself or the mayor to have the appropriate action taken. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today, and I look forward to providing you more updates as they come.
There we go. That is my video that I posted the other day. Sorry, not posted, I made the other day. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Do I know Heaton? Yeah, I've heard of Heaton, yeah. And your command over in CMG, nice. This will be a city thing, yes. So I'm posting that onto the main city Discord as a way of trying to communicate with the with the public about the police. So yeah, that's one way of dealing with it. Let me just F8 quit out of here.
What's going on?
So yeah, that is obviously what we're going to be posting tomorrow. I just wanted to give you a little insight and to see exactly. Right. I am heading off. I'll be back live tomorrow. We have got ARU training tomorrow. It's going to be a really exciting one. I may even go live during the day. Stick around. Never know. My missus is out all day tomorrow and my kids are out as well. So, yeah, you might see me tomorrow day. We'll see how we get on. But either way, you will definitely see me tomorrow night as well. Have a fantastic evening, guys. I wish you all the best. Let's go see who we can raid. Who have we got live right now? Let's go. So, let's go. I can't see any on Sunday night on shift. Let's go and see who we've got. Right, we're going to go NHS. We haven't been to Grumpy Dad for a while, so we're going to head over to Grumpy Dad. Let's go give Grumpy Dad a huge welcome and a raid. Smash. Okay, sorry. Yeah, while you're at it, CTU. So it's counter-terrorism, but there is no terrorism. You can't have terrorism in the city. They're called that, but they're an elite unit. So they will deal with all the raids. They'll deal with. So basically, there'll be a support unit to ARU, but from a distance with snipers. And if they get up and close, serious stuff, then they will take over as well. But they are seen as the center of excellence for ARU. So that's just another extended way that you can get into ARU and then be proven, and another fun thing to do. So yeah, we'll explain more tomorrow because it's all going to be in tomorrow's stream. So I'll look forward to seeing you then. I'll be on from about
8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow. The training starts at 9, so I'll be definitely on by then. You may see me doing it, they may not. But just a massive shout out, obviously, Butler, thank you. Swifty for the raid. Joker with the massive raid as well. Welsh coming in for the raid, for the sub. Also, Peaky Mike, thank you so much for all the bits and the gifted. Tedwood as well, thank you. Steventon, when you're on, thank you very much as well. Dougie as well, and obviously Bench. And of course, Kettle. Thank you guys, much appreciated. And anyone else I have missed as well, thank you so much for tonight. We've smashed that sub goal, and I can't believe we're at 270. See what we can do tomorrow.